Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Nigga acts about me, I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every day I'm hustling.
It's the Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. Like, subscribe. Join the page.
Chat calling. The Boxing Voice Radio #1 podcast. Enjoy the show, it's a great place to talk boxing. Like, subscribe. You already know where to go and get that uncut raw. Your knowledge and opinion, get it off under 3 minutes. It don't matter where you from, we all the same, my dog. If you hear that, stand no business, can you defend your position? The Boxing Voice, the people's choice. Yo, put my anthem on. That A-side, lethal and stainless on the microphone. Coming through with stereo, making sure you hear me. Get my point across, articulate my mind so clearly. Get no record, another addition to the history. Caller of the year, my destiny. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Caller of the year, my destiny. Can you hear me? We in it, yeah, we here. The Boxing Voice, we here. TBV. We here. TBV. The Boxing Voice Radio #1 podcast. Enjoy the show, it's a great place to talk boxing. Ness on the mic, super chat calling. The Boxing Voice Radio #1 podcast. Enjoy the show, it's a great place to talk boxing. Like, subscribe. It's the Haney voice, Wilder voice. No, I'm my dude, it's the Boxing Voice. Voice of the people, I done made my choice. 7 days a week, Twitter, X, Discord, iTunes, YouTube, Blog Talk, Radio. Name any other podcast you know. They got an AM and they got a PM show. Betting odds and weekend shows. You can call and let it go. Soy Campeón de la Gente y Patreon Pendejo. Amateur Olympic Pro. Treadmill row work elliptical. Only one place we can go. Dante's Boxing Ego. No, it's only one destination for interviews, conversation, and boxing news entertainment. The Boxing Voice, why you waiting? It's only one destination for interviews, conversation, and boxing news entertainment. The Boxing Voice, why you waiting? Boys Radio #1 podcast. Enjoy the show, it's a great place to talk boxing. Ness on the mic, super chat calling. The Boxing Voice Radio #1 podcast. Enjoy the show, it's a great place to talk boxing. Like, subscribe.
What up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Saturday morning edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, and we're here to discuss about 5 fights Turki Alalshikh wants to make. And obviously, yesterday he did his rounds. Media was around, and they were asking him questions, and we got some answers, and you might end up liking them. Turki Alalshikh has come out on social media and made it public that he wants 5 fights. First of the 5 is Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford. Now, that's one that we all wanted. So, shout out to Turkey for getting it right there. We certainly want to see Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, after the big fight with Usyk and Fury, a lot of us were talking about Alexander Usyk giving Daniel Dubois his rematch and the fact that Dubois jumped in the ring asking for revenge. That's another fight that we want. Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua, it's more of a domestic matchup, but I'll say we want it as a boxing community, even though it's more of a UK fight. I don't know many Americans asking for AJ and Tyson Fury to get in the ring. Maybe AJ and Wilder, but for whatever reason, not even Turki Alalshikh can do that fight. Can you believe it? I mean, we're going to skip over AJ Wilder and somehow give us the domestic Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury. But one that Americans will be tuned into and one that we in this community are very interested for is the one I told you Devin was in London to talk about, and so was Ryan Garcia. And yes, I'm talking the rematch, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney 2. Turki Alalshikh puts Ryan's name as the A side in this particular matchup. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford. Alexander Usyk, the champion, who beat Fury twice, versus Daniel Dubois, champion challenger, if he could get past Joe Parker. Last but not least, another UK fight, Chris Eubank versus Conor Benn. So the best thing that they could do is put this on one card, but I don't think that the business of Canelo would allow him to have these other fights on his undercard. His fights are very expensive, hence why you can't get an undercard this jam-packed. But this could be a Turki Alalshikh card. You know, very similar to the 5v5 or maybe the first Ring Magazine Super Show. Remember that Riyadh season won't be doing that many American soil fights, but Ring Magazine Super Shows are always possible because Turki Alalshikh obviously is financially invested in the Ring Magazine, and that is his own entity and what he is doing. So this is what we're talking about. Hopefully we got some guys that want to discuss this great conversation here. You know, this is certainly something that we all should be excited about. You know, the potential not only of getting this fantastic card, but the potential of it possibly being on the same card, kind of like those 5v5s that we're accustomed to, similar to the bigger shows that Alalshikh has been doing. Now, granted, this would be a super duper show because you have Canelo Alvarez and you have Terrence Bud Crawford, two former undisputed, two big names in the sport. Then you have the heavyweight, just became undisputed, taking on the young, hungry champion challenger who some believe knocked him out. Tyson Fury, always a fun fighter. He's back versus Anthony Joshua. Like I said, more of a domestic level fight, but it'll cross over because they're heavyweights. The controversial, very controversial fight with everything that's going on with Ryan Garcia, testing positive, alcoholism, drugs, crazy Twitter outrages. He's taking on Devin Haney in the rematch. Chris Eubank Jr., Conor Benn, another big fight. Now, these are fights that Turki Alalshikh wants to see. These are the 5 fights he wants to see. Can he actually make it? I don't know. Can he get all these men on the same page? Hopefully. Hopefully, man. Because for us as boxing fans, this is exactly the type of news that we want to hear. We would love to see the Devin and Ryan Garcia rematch. We would love to see the Usyk and Daniel Dubois rematch. We would love to see the Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez fight that I've been manifesting for some time now. We would just love to see it. This is a fantastic card, and I would hope that it can be an entire card versus just fights he want to see, and some of these manifest on their own. Obviously, any of these as a main event would be suffice, but the card as a whole would be better for the boxing public. Now, I don't know. Some might say these are a lot of separate main events. You could just spread these out throughout the year and give boxing a great year. Or we could just throw them all on one card and have a Super Bowl type of boxing card like we've never seen before. If you're rocking out with me on Discord, let me get a heads up. Is the audio working clearly? Same thing on X Spaces. If audio is good, let me get some hands up or something over there. Let me know who's rocking and rolling. We got Mr. Negative bright and early. What's up?
Hey, can you hear me?
Perfect.
All right. Wow, so these are all fights, man. There's so many to make, many fighters we have, a lot of good fighters. And these are the 5 that Turkey wants to see. You're very positive about it, man. That's good. I like to hear that, bro. This is how we push the sport. Turkey's showing you he's here to stay. He's got the Ring magazine underneath him. So I'm excited to see what he's gonna do with that. But I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. These aren't that sizzling to me, bro. These aren't that the fights that you know what's interesting? It's only one Canelo fight. No Tank. Who a lot of us believe is one of the faces of boxing, especially here in America. No Tank at all, man. I think we're gonna hear from the Tank Brigade, man. The what is King Born called them? The Tankomaniacs. But to be honest, bro, I feel weird saying this. I feel real like a casual. The fight I want to see the most on that list is Haney versus Garcia, bro. I think it has the storylines. I think with the controversy, that's the fight to make. If to be the first fight here back in America since the Bud versus Madrimov. I think the Usyk versus Dubois makes sense. Controversy in that fight, Dubois has really established himself as one of maybe the 3rd best heavyweight after Fury Usyk. With his victories over AJ, Hergovich, Jarrell Miller. A guy that people were saying is a quitter. You hear that a lot, right? They talk about a guy's a quitter, but then look what this quitter did. He's went ahead and gotten 3 victories, opponent that's gotten better and better and better, and he's elevated himself in each of those performances. That's the kind of stuff I like to see. Not just, get beat, get stopped, and then jump right back in 2 years later. That's a shot at arrow, in case you were wondering. AJ versus Fury. I could get it. It's really big for the UK, so I agree. That's more of a domestic, scrap. I don't hate it. I get it. But that's not something that's gonna make me be like, hey, everybody, come to the house. You know what I mean? Let's watch AJ versus Tyson Fury. I think really when you think about those guys getting in the ring, that's just not gonna be the most exciting fight. I favor Fury, but you could argue, right? 2 straight losses. Is he still gonna have the hunger? AJ's on his comeback. We don't know how much hunger he has. I don't give a crap about Conor Benn versus Chris Eubank, bro. Like, that's not a fight I want to see. A guy move up 2 weight classes. Nah, bro. Like, that's just not it. That does not make me want to go to my team. Would you say to me, how am I gonna tell my girl we're not going out because I want to watch Chris Eubank versus Conor Benn? You remember you said that to me about Elijah Garcia versus Terrell Gausha? Yeah. And the Bud versus Canelo, to be honest, Canelo's kind of backed himself in this corner. That's what he's done. He didn't fight David Benavidez. That was going to be a huge fight. That was going to be, hey, hey, let me hit up my stepdad, let me hit up my my neighbor, let me hit up my friends, come over. This is gonna be a fight I want everybody to watch. He didn't give us that. The other top guys, Chris and Billy, Christian and Billy. I don't that doesn't really do it for me either. Uh the IBO champ Iglesias, yeah, there's really no other guy that's gonna you think that can beat Canelo or really bring the casuals in. So he's kind of backed himself in this corner where Bud really is the only option, bro. That's the only thing that's gonna get him paid like he wants to. That's the only one that's gonna get the people talking. That's the only one that's gonna help him gain the revenue that he demands to get paid in return. So I can see why that fight would be made, but that's not a fight that you said that we wanted. I'm not part of we. I'm me. Shout out to Spider Rico. I don't really care to see it, but I understand it. We get 2 pound for pound fighters to get in the ring. Bud's been calling for it. And listen, man, if that's what you want, if you really want to make a fight happen, you got to speak into an existence. Shout out Deontay. So, yeah, man, that's my call. I think I went over all 5 fights. And to be like I said, the fight I really want to see is the Haney Garcia on that list. Appreciate the time.
All right, Alex, thanks for the breakdown. Malcolm, what is up? If you're watching this on Discord or X Spaces, go ahead and share that platform so that people know we're live and we could get ourselves some more callers that are going to give their opinions. Malcolm, are you there?
Yo.
We hear you.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. Shout outs to Boxing Voice, my brother Ness. We appreciate you for this Saturday show, man. It's a wonderful morning, man. I got my flight in a few hours. I'm a happy man, so I need this show to drag off, man, so I can just kill some motherfucking time, man. So to start off with these fights, I'll try to see if I can remember all 5 at the top of my head. And if I go over, just bill me if you can. So Usyk and Dubois. I think it's a cool fight. I have no problems with it. We had the controversy in that last fight with the whole low blow. The one thing about that, and I need to rewatch the fight, when it came to the trunks, I'm not sure what the referee said. You know how when you have your trunks so high, they'll tell you if the belt line is legal or not, or if you have to go above. That's one thing I never got clear. If you know the answer to that, or anybody in the community, just say it in the chat. I really appreciate that, because I don't know how high up Dubois was able to land body shots. So it is a good fight, though. I can't really trip. Usyk pretty much did everything he needed to do in the division. I mean, there's still some trademark names that he needs to add there, but already got the belts, and that's something that people want him to clear, so I'm cool with that. Joshua Fury, I mean, we would have preferred a Joshua Wilder, but Wilder needs to go on like you've been saying, he kind of needs to go on the tour and rebrand himself. Yeah, Joshua lost his last fight, but he's looked better in his more recent fights compared to with Deontay Wilder, But him and Fury, I still think that that's a good one. Who I would edge, I have no idea. Fury still hasn't looked too bad in his last fights. He just gasses, like later down the line. So we'll see, but that's another one I'm cool with. Devin and Ryan, well, no, I'll get to that last, man. Conor Benn and Chris Eubank, I don't care too much for that fight. The whole thing is, just like the last caller said, was that Vega, by the way?
You know it.
Okay, yeah, he sounded, his mic sounded different. But, yeah, like he said.
It did. I peeped that.
Yeah, I was waiting for the little, hello, do you hear me? But, but yeah, like he was saying, it's somebody moving up 2 weight classes. And, I kind of talked to somebody about this on Twitter. It's like, we don't really care too much for it, but because of the history with their parents, and they were scheduled to fight before, they had the face off, all the shit talk. It's just, it's just been building up and brewing. So it might be just a bigger thing for UK. Turkey's going to just try to cater to those fans. That's fine. But it's not really a fight that I give 2 shits about. Now, with Canelo and Bud, I'm on the fence with this fight. I do think it's a great fight. to be real. It'll definitely stir a lot with the boxing fans of the world. You know, like really the hardcores. It's gonna please the casuals too. But I don't see Bud winning it, man. You know, that's why I'm not too care. I don't care too much for it. With Bud, you know, he's gonna counterpunch. You know, that's his key to the fight. He's gonna have to counter him all the time. Canelo usually doesn't throw too many combination shots. He does like maybe 2-3 shots the most, and that's it. He's gonna have to catch him in between those shots and possibly try to get a decision win. Yeah, it's just Canelo strong, man, and getting hitting those arms, and Canelo got a fucking chin on him, you know, and it's just that jump to 168. Yes, Canelo's not a big guy, and we pretty much know that, but he's stocky and he's already acclimated to the weight. So I don't know, man. And we really wanted the Benavidez fight. Like, let's be real, we all wanted that Benavidez fight. That 200 million is still unrealistic. Yes, Tyson Fury and Usyk, they got about, I forgot, I think you said it was like 170 M's, but that was split between the two. You know, if I'm right, for context, Canelo was definitely saying he wanted 200 mil. So
I don't know.
it's kind of like,
I thought one of them dudes took home like 130 or some crazy shit like that. I mean, I know it was very close. One of them came very close to 100 and something. I could be wrong,
yeah,
but
so
I remember
that's
screen
still
sharing it.
Yeah, if you can't, just look it up. But, you know, let's just say Canelo wants 200 M's, then you're going to have to please David with a certain amount. He's probably not going to take no crazy low offer. You know, when you see somebody else eating a banquet-ass meal, you're going to want something of a similar caliber. So I don't see him taking like 50. You know what I'm saying? So that's just that.
Whoa. See, this is what happens when regular people, and I'm regular too. I'm regular. We are regular. But we read these numbers. Look at how you just casually said he's not taking 50 million. My dude,
now let me ask
that's
you.
like a 1,000% increase. Like that, you can't find one article that says that David Benavidez made $5 million guaranteed. I put money on that shit. Whoever want to fucking go for it, go for
Now,
it
here's
right
the
now.
thing.
Show me an
Now,
article that says this
here's
man
the thing
made
about
$5
this,
million.
right? We live in a world today, Ness, right? Where people worry so much about what the next person is getting.
It don't matter.
You get what I'm
You
saying?
never
So
made
it
$5
could be-
million. You never
Hold
made
on,
$5 million
hold on.
on paper. How you gonna ask for 50, my guy?
So here's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, look, if he wants 200 million, right? And I'm gonna fight you. And again, this is just speculation. You feel me? So maybe I could rephrase what I'm saying, and I could just say, oh, he might not take a certain amount. But when you see somebody's getting 200 mil, and then you're getting a fourth of that amount, most people are like, yo, why the fuck does he get so much money, but I want something. So they're gonna want, they might
you wanted
possibly,
this fight. You wanted this fight. He wasn't asking to fight you. You was asking to fight him.
yeah, he was asking for the fight, and then remember,
So
he
God
didn't
gave you
take
what
the
you
smoke
wanted. God gave you what you wanted.
and God gave him what he wanted. You can keep running my clock. Hold on.
You should have been
And
saying
hold on,
out
hold on,
loud
man.
you also wanted 100 million to fight Canelo. That shit crazy, bro. Just putting in that, putting that in the air is crazy because that's another roadblock. Like, he doesn't deserve, okay? He don't deserve. He didn't do. Canelo's been doing. I ain't even ring the bell, bro. Canelo's been doing. He's a walking motherfucking economy, like Baby Joker says. When he fights, the whole Las Vegas eats, or the whole goddamn Texas, and all the content creators, and every fucking body eats. When David fights, nobody don't eat. We don't even know the pay-per-view numbers. Like to put into the universe that he needs more than 50 fucking million, my dude. There's only like 3 fighters that make over 50 million. Actually, now more with Fury, Usyk, AJ, Floyd, Canelo. Who the fuck is making over 50 million to be just throwing that shit out
All right,
like that?
and then I'll look for the numbers after this. But those guys that have made over a certain amount, or anybody who's made over 100 million, try to see if the B side has took 1/4 of a purse split. You know, if you're saying that I'm bringing it into the universe and I'm about to change the topic anyway, then fuck it. I'm not trying to. But in the world that we live in today, we see people do this. You feel me? They care so much about what the other person's making.
Well,
that,
let's keep in mind.
we don't get fights.
Let's keep in mind, Usyk in the first fight got like 30%. That was the whole shit. Fury walked away from the fight. It took Alalshikh to make that money. Fury was like, nah, you getting 30%. You know, so,
All right, so
this shit just ain't happening. People ain't making
hey man,
that type of money.
just wish upon a star, you know. End of my call, just play that soundbite, man. We just wishing upon a star, man. Turki Alalshikh got that oil money, so we gonna see, man. You know, it's all about the Benjamins with him. But the last two things that I wanted to bring up, it was Abdul Wahid. I'm surprised that Turki Alalshikh didn't say anything about a fight with him and Shakur. He did say something about it before earlier,
Yeah, he did.
late last year, I guess, that he wanted to make it happen. My bad, Ness. So I'm very surprised that he didn't have that on his list right now. Or it's maybe he's just, I don't know, maybe it just slipped his mind and he didn't want to bring that up. And the last point, Devin Ryan too. I'm all for it. I want Ryan to lose. I'm probably gonna bet on Devin more than likely. And yo, shout outs to him on his media workout, man. Right now he's getting overshadowed by Tank because he put up a nice clip with the mitt work. Yo, Devin looks fucking sharp. I'm watching this shit. I'm like, damn, he's looking sharp. Like he looks more. You could say he looks recovered. He's looking very fluid, sharp. He looks like he's in shape, you know. And this is why I stay off of comments now. I don't like being on YouTube comments or in Twitter threads. He's just getting clowned, man. They just talking shit and you know, it's just the personal attacks, and I feel like fans need to just chill with the personal shit and just appreciate the boxing aspect of it. You get what I'm saying? Because honestly, when Devin was gone for a while, everybody just kept talking about Devin. And he's just that guy to hate. You feel me? But the personal attacks and all that shit is just corny. And, you know, mind you, they calling him a clout chaser for going to fucking London. I haven't heard a single person say that shit about Ryan, who doesn't also have a fight lined up. You feel me? So people just pick and choose, man.
Yeah, but how you a clout chaser when the money man, Rich Uncle Pennybags himself, not only invited you, but he's taking pictures with you. You know what I'm saying?
Holla at your boy.
He's there.
Well, he's not your boy, but that's boxing ego with that shit.
He's
on
there.
Twitter spinning that narrative.
I mean,
yeah, that's just not clout chasing. It's just smart moves. You got to get your face out there. But that's it. Ness, shout outs to you. Shout outs to Boxing Voice. I'll send you the money. I got you. It's 10 on you, right?
Yeah. Speaking of Haney, this is Bill's story, and this is Devin in the UK. A lot of media there, man. That looking like a good 50 to 100 media people. They say I like to exaggerate, so I ain't say 1,000. It looked like 50 to 100, right? What y'all think? Somebody, it's pause right there. Go ahead and count, man. The haters gonna count. You know how that go. And I'm sure. Getting all that love out there.
Oh, no, I was just replying. I'll be more.
Wow, I'm interested in this now. Doug Fisher had to sit down with him? That's wild. Remember him and Dev don't really rock. That's awkward, because I'm pretty sure he was trying to act like Dev ain't deserved the Ring Magazine belt at one point. Now I'm interested. Shout out to the Ring, man. Shout out to Turkey, because he's given them obviously a whole breath of fresh air, injected the cash necessary to take them to the next level, and the new Ring looks and feels good. I like the graphic imagery that they're using now. I like, I like the new colors and logos that they're going with. They look better. They look better. It looks better. But we are taking phone calls if you want to call in and give your opinion on today's subject, which is Turkey wanting to see these 5 fights. What 5 fights are those? Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford, as well as Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney 2, as well as Conor Benn, Chris Eubank Jr., Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, and Usyk versus Dubois. Now, here is the picture with Alalshikh, who invited Devin. And again, you know, I stuck to my guns. My reasoning and opinion was that Bill and Devin weren't crazy enough, stupid enough to lie on Turki Alalshikh's name and say that he made an offer for Teofimo Lopez when in fact he had never did. I felt that would have been a move that could have put them in the outside and they would have been in the cold because you lie on a guy like that. Why would he want to do business with you? But you guys didn't believe. You chose to believe the Devin was a liar and that Tio was telling the truth and that these guys are crazy enough to fuck up the money, to turn off the faucet of unlimited money by lying on the person who holds the keys to that faucet. It's just like, sometimes you guys act really, really dumb. But I would hope now that this picture and all the news that's come before this picture is now putting that to rest. And we should believe the things that they are saying. This also shows that the $20 million for Tank was also real, because it's only the Haneys that continue to be in those conversations. And now it's Alalshikh coming out and saying what he wants to see from the Haneys. So, you guys love to hate, but hey, what are you going to do? Let's see here. We got the phone lines open on Discord and X Spaces. Stone Bone, what up? Stone Bone. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. What's going on, champ?
Yes, sir. Say he want to see Canelo and Crawford, huh?
That's what he's saying.
That's what he want to see. He want to see Devin and Ryan, huh? So Devin has reached that. He's reached that point to where Bud was at, where your name is, guys is getting more clicks talking bad about you, so they're going to continue to do it. Like, it's become a pack mentality. And like I used to call in and say, I was like, all that hate is just making my favorite fighter bigger. They went from saying he was nobody to push Tim set forth to probably fight the biggest cash cow and the first or second best fighter of this generation, just like him. Him and Canelo are fighting for the best fighter of this generation. The rest of these dudes don't understand what's going on in both of their minds. Canelo thinking the same thing. He's looking at, I remember after when they went to him after Bud put the Beats by Dre on Earl, Canelo said, I told y'all that was gonna happen. I knew it. He's like, Terence Crawford is different. And he know that, and Bud know that Canelo is different. And this is a clash to see who the best of this era. The Mayweathers and the Pacquiao, them guys, them little dudes is gone. Who's the best that did it after them? And a lot of these people, like I said, Ness, Canelo is that high price pack, right? He the burner pack, right? You're gonna pay a lot, but you're gonna get your money back and some. Of course, they'll give Canelo 40, 50, 60. You see Turkey talking, I'll give him 80, 100, make that fight. You know what I mean? And I've never met a billionaire, multi-millionaires that are in the business of giving away money for nothing. Like, if Canelo wasn't making them back 50 mil plus, they wouldn't give him 50 mil. Canelo is making them 100 mil plus. So, of course, they're giving him 50 mil. It's the high price pack. Where to invest in? Some people invest in high dollar stocks that get great returns. Some people invest in riskier assets that give great returns. Most people don't understand that because they live paycheck to paycheck. No disrespect to a paycheck to paycheck, but it's a different mentality when you're looking at, am I investing in Canelo or not? And that's why PBC was willing to put up $100 million up front to get that Canelo business because they knew the first fight they got their 100 mil back. So it is what it is, and the rest of those fights do look appealing to me. I do want to see AJ and Fury, but I want to see AJ and Wilder too. That's why I wish Wilder would have won, man. I wish he would. Turkey gave him shots though. He put him back in there though. He didn't, you know what I mean? And I think it's interesting, man. Give me the Canelo and give me Devin, and then the rest of them, those are for pretty much the UK. But I want to see them too because they big fights. I want to see what Fury and AJ is supposed to happen a decade ago, so that'll be a big fight for boxing and for the UK. But all right, Ness, man, I'm gonna catch you in a minute. And most people don't understand the high dollar pack, Ness. You'll give him 50 because you're gonna make 100, and then you negotiate more than the 50 because you know you made the 100. Because that's what Canelo said. If I give you 100, you got to give me more. And that's why Canelo ended 50, 60. He learned from Floyd. So take your big money up front. If you beat the numbers, then you get your over on the back end. All right, I'm going to catch y'all later, man. Peace.
All right. If you're watching this on YouTube and X Spaces, you have a duty, man. You have an obligation to help me grow, man. You got to share the show. You got to be hitting that repost. You got to be hitting that thumbs up and subscribe, man. I need you to activate the algorithm and, help me get to that next level, man. We getting subscribers at a very slow rate. We need to get back right. DC3, what it do?
What's the deal? Morning, man.
Morning.
Yeah, shout out to Boski. You can see him at the media workout on Devin Story. Like, but yeah, man, I think it's an interesting card, man. You think these guys are willing to take the back seat to each other? Like, like it's like a coming off the bench thing. Like, you think these guys are willing to fight up under certain guys? Or you think they getting the bread they want, so fuck it?
Well, I mean, that's just us being super optimistic. And assuming that this would be one card, like I said earlier, this is a lot of main events. If he can make a Super Bowl card like this, shout out to him. But this is a lot of main events. This is a lot of different main events that could be spread out throughout the year. Especially AJ and Fury. That's a UK fight.
Yeah, that's why I kind of agree with what Vega was saying. Like, yeah, man, it's a lot of shit, but I don't think these guys would be willing to fight because this a lot of this a big card, man. It's a stacked card. Like, I'm not sure if these guys would be willing to fight up other certain guys with their name bigger than. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't see what he's AJ on this card too, right?
Again, this is not a card. This is just fights he wants to see.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, I'm pretty sure he can make it happen. Then it wouldn't be no issue. He got the bread. You know what I'm saying? He got the bread. This interesting though. Like I said, man. Like, boxing kind of quiet right now, but it's February. It's a lot of shit going on in February with Davis. You got the February 22nd card. You got a little Elijah Garcia card. So it's interesting right now, bro. It's still early. You got Spence possibly in Fundora. Like, it's interesting right now. I just don't get why they not promoting the February card more. Like, I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it's interesting right now. We got a lot of dates locked in, so it's going to be interesting at the first quarter of the year. All
right. Yeah, man. So this is just, Turki Alalshikh and what he would like. It's not a one card thing. That would be amazing. That's why I spoke it up to manifest, put it in the universe, let his workers that listen to the show hear that we would prefer this as one card, because some of these are just UK cards that we may not tune into, Mr. Alalshikh. I'm just being honest with you. We'll start with Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Ben. That's really a domestic fight that has history because of their fathers. A lot of Americans didn't even watch that first fight, with their fathers. So to assume that we are going to watch that as its own main event with a bunch of other UK dudes on the undercard, that would be asinine to assume that, So, yeah, it would be better to mix up some of these UK dudes with some of these American dudes like it is hypothetically listed on this order as I'm screen sharing here, the Ring Magazine's post. Again, Tyson Fury AJ, that's a huge fight in London. Manchester, O2 Arena, Wembley is probably the better fitting location, as that would bring in so many tickets. Maybe in Wembley sold out. But that's not an American fight. Some hardcores are going to tune in. Yeah, guys like myself are going to tune in. But they're not going to watch that whole card. They'll probably tune in for the main event. So this is what I'm saying. These are fights that can be main events in the UK. Alexander Usyk, Daniel Dubois, another UK fight. Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford, that's a Vegas fight. That's an American pay-per-view. And if Alalshikh wants to do those numbers that we thought he'd do, he needs a Canelo Alvarez. It's just the bottom line. Canelo is doing numbers that none of these guys can do. It doesn't matter what fight he's put together. They ain't even been able to crack 200 grand. So, Crawford, Canelo, those are names that are universally known. The UK know those names just like they know Tyson Fury and AJ. That's the difference. But yeah, I believe it should be a one card thing, but I understand the business. And, again, Fury AJ in Wembley could be a sold out thing. And I think they can do Usyk and Dubois in Manchester and sell that out, in the O2 as well. El Tanque, what up?
Yo, what up, bro? Good morning.
Buenos
Can you hear
dias.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, man? I agree with you, bro. Oh, the turkey. That dude is I guess he's doing good now, right? This looks intriguing. I like what you said, bro. One card. Canelo Bud, the main event. The only problem I have with Usyk Dubois is that Dubois not beating Parker, bro. So it's gonna be Usyk Parker as the co-main. Then you got Fury AJ as the co-main's co-main. Then after that you can put Ryan Devin, and then as the opener you got the other two fucking dudes I don't really give a fuck about, but don't mind seeing them. I agree, bro. One card, $20. No fire stick in that shit. We paying $20, man.
Bro, 20? Get the fuck out of here. Canelo don't do
Man,
20.
he's giving all the other fighters, all the other pay-per-views at $20.
but
Why we gotta pay more for this?
because
shit?
they not Canelo. Canelo charges $90. This is if this is truly $100 card, bro. We paid $100 for fucking Floyd and McGregor only. Like, this is $100
Well, that's a
card.
fact. All right, I'll give you that, bro. But yeah, man, this is dope, right? I mean, even if it's not in one card, bro, if we're able to get at least half of these fights, I mean, I'll be.
I think he
content
can
with
make.
Fury.
I think we could see all these fights happen next year. I don't know about one card, but these are all fights that should happen next year, easy. Like, Usyk's not a diva. He's already said yes to Dubois. Dubois just gotta win. Fury, he obviously is in Alalshikh's good favor. He's been making money, and so has AJ. That's a fight they both been wanting. They both lost, so I think that's easy. Conor Ben always is easy to work with. It's Eubank that thinks he's bigger than what he is. I mean, the dude's fucked up how many fights in his lifetime? Triple G, Canelo. That I don't even need to go on. But Conor Benn, he ruined that. The dude over negotiates just like his father.
You think we'll get another Riyadh in America with the
I don't
Canelo Bud
I
and
don't know
Ryan
about
Devin as a co-main?
I don't know about Riyadh, but Ring, remember, he bought the ring with his own
That's
personal money, and he said Riyadh may not do more American events, but the Ring is going to become a promotional company. Ring is going to, I don't know if they're going to be official promotional company or it'll just be a Ring magazine card promoted by Golden Boy and Matchroom, whatever, but they use the words promotion.
That'll be a great damn card if he's able to stick those 2 fights, man. That'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
over here.
I would love that as one card. Like I said, charge me 10 more, and then we get in value. But I understand that Ryan and Devin is the main event, and Canelo and Crawford is the main event. And
But
for
you don't
some,
think the
so is
exposure they'll
Fury.
get off of Crawford Canelo's greater than what they're gonna get
Say again?
by themselves? You don't think they'll get more exposure as a co-main under Canelo Bud than they would themselves alone as a
Of
main event?
course. But they're gonna look at it like this: we might not sell 500,000 pay-per-views in America with Fury AJ, but we're gonna do 1.9 or 2 million. I mean, AJ, granted in his prime, but I know you check the records and he did like 1.8 out there. You know what I'm saying? So him and Fury could easily do 2 million UK pay-per-view buys, and they don't want to care about America. I mean, plus they're getting the money from Alalshikh. I mean, all these fights are main event. All these fights are a Saturday night main event on someone's network, on someone's card, somewhere. So, if we get them as one fight, we're just blessed. But I'm being optimistic because that's who I am. But the probability is low. It's just too much money on the table there. I'm going to screen share again just for those that don't know. Turki Alalshikh wants to see these 5 fights. It's Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford. That right there is $100+ million fight. The revenue of that fight in Las Vegas is going to shut down the city for a while. People are going to, I mean, we've showed you before Alex likes to laugh, but this is all part of the economics. We've showed you the runway and how all the private jets come out when Canelo fights. It's different. When this particular fight happens, the Stephen A. Smiths are going to talk about it. Your Bradleys are going to talk about it. Where the fuck has Max Kellerman been at, man? Why he just abandoned us, that mother? Whoa.
He into basketball, I think.
That's some bullshit. Where he's at. But, he should be talking about this, This is Terence Crawford and Canelo is going to be big, big business. Now, Usyk and Dubois, that is just not going to touch American souls like that. They my girl, because she understands this is my job, but if this wasn't my job and I was just a random dude trying to tell my wife, we can't go to Orlando today because we got to see Usyk Dubois, it's like, that's not flying. That's not flying. That's a UK fight. And I get it. Oh, you Americans just not hardcores. Whatever, bro. We talking about casual dollars, man. And that shit ain't going to move the needle. AJ.
That's a fact. I mean, they can't give us that fight in the day. I wouldn't mind that. The way the evening is
in the day at 5 o'clock. That's what I'm saying. It's not a true main event. It's not. It's a main event because, Usyk he's 2-time undisputed. He's the greatest fighter that ever lived. Okay, but it ain't bringing out no casuals. They ain't bringing out no casuals. Dubois he can't even articulate himself as good as I can. He's very, give me my rematch. Usyk, get the fuck out of here. He sound like he Bacoli and he not from Africa. Nah. And he just stopped being shy. Let's be real. He just stopped being shy. Come on, bro. No. He doesn't have any swag yet. AJ is a fucking GQ model. Hugo Boss model. This dude's suits look so different on him. Let's be real. Dubois
No,
still,
that is a
he's
fact.
still,
That's one thing Tobolski was complaining. He said Dubois can never be AJ because he's not as good looking as him, and I was like, what the fuck? I
I mean,
guess.
I don't know about good looking. I think he's just talking about the swag. Like Dubois buying his suits at the men's warehouse, and AJ's getting tailored suits. You can see the difference. But Dubois is trying. I think he got a girlfriend, was saying, and that's why he's more talking and he's being more of a man. He's getting out that shell. But he ain't a main event. He ain't a main event. Ryan and Devin, that's a main event. That's a main event. They can shut down whatever city they choose. They better come to Vegas and do it right this time, or LA. That fight can be nowhere near New York City. Let's hope they don't make that same mistake ever again. And like I said, Chris Eubank and Conor Benn, that's not a main event, bro. Americans ain't going to care about that shit. So breaking it down into two cards, you could do Canelo versus Crawford, Usyk versus Daniel Dubois co-main. You could do Ryan Garcia. Actually, let's do it over. Canelo versus Crawford, it's his own card. We know the finances to get Canelo. That's his own card. And Canelo will fill the undercard. Then you get Tyson Fury versus AJ, main event, Usyk Dubois co-main event. Now, I know it's disrespectful because he beat both of those guys. So we might have to flip it and make Usyk the main event, but they are not. The UK is coming out for Fury and AJ. They filling up Wembley for Fury and AJ. So, UK fans just going to have to deal with the fact that Fury and AJ are bigger than Usyk and Daniel Dubois, and that could go on the undercard. Or you do Usyk Dubois main event, Chris Eubank Jr., Conor Benn co-main event. You do Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, American pay-per-view, split site, Tyson Fury, AJ. So, a split site pay-per-view like Canelo did with Floyd. UK makes more money because it's two cards. It's a whole night of boxing because you'll get Fury and AJ around 5. And once that finished, it's rolling into Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney's main event. Undercard. So, or just keep them separate, and those are also separate. It's really, the weak links are really Usyk and Dubois, Chris Eubank Jr., and Conor Benn. Those guys are not main events. Fury and AJ, they could do their own card. Ryan and Devin, they could do their own card. Canelo and fucking Crawford, they could do their own card. Chris Eubank Jr., they're only a main event in the UK. Nobody's, that's not a main event anywhere else. But phone lines are open for anybody that wants to call in. I got Juan Houston. What up? Juan, you usually take about 3 times to connect. Jump out, jump back in. Indiana. Khaled.
Yo, Ness, you hear me?
Straight.
I bet. Hey, the Ryan and Devin fight, really want to see that joint. So what's interesting about this Canelo and Bud fight, right? So I watch. I mean, like, as far as the economics and the money and all of that, that's self-explanatory. Not gonna argue that. People got to make money. It's big business. From the fight standpoint, because last night I rewatched, and then if this fight get made, I'll send a King Count and really give a hardcore breakdown on some real shit. But I rewatched the Jermell Charlo and Mr. Alvarez fight last night. I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like in like the moment, we thought that Charlo was running. We thought he was in there surviving. But You know, he was trying to really outbox him or like be on the back foot for rounds, and then he ended up slowing down, trying to stay in like the middle of the ring for some rounds. Then like that wasn't working, so he had to hop back on the back foot. And like the reason all this was going on is because, yo, once you get in there, bro, and you just see what it is, bro, it's not gonna go like how motherfuckers be thinking it's gonna go, bro. You are a welterweight trying to go up there with a 68 pounder. It's not what they walk around at. It's not about no reach. It's not about none of that, bro. You're not finna just be on the back. You're not finna back foot your way to victory because I can cut the ring off. I watched Canelo cut the fucking ring off easily. Like, damn, like it's nowhere for you to go. Like he jabbed him, like that jab was different and just over. He just broke him down, bro. It's just like it, bro. It's no way. And you a smaller man, you're not finna counterpunch your way with the counterpunch. You're not finna outpunch the counterpuncher who like punch harder than you. And it was like Charlo was hitting him, and then Mr. R was just walking through his shit. Cause it's like, bro, you and Charlo is bigger. Like he was a acclimated 154 pounder, and like Charlo, whatever you're like, we criticize him post that fight. But prior to that fight, bro, he's an undisputed champion who didn't get the belts by just beating one guy to get the belts. He went to each guy. Like he had to beat Tony Harrison twice. He fought Brian Castellano. Like he went to these guys and beat them. So he wasn't no slouch. He's still like a guy at 154 if they can bring him back. I mean, like he needs to tune up first, but Charlo wasn't no bitch. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't not like a skilled guy. So, bro, it's like, bro, however the fuck y'all think the fight gonna go, bro, it's not. He not finna stand in the middle of the ring. Yo, he not finna be punching in between punches. It's none of that shit, bro. But I'll give more of a breakdown. But I would encourage everybody to rewatch that fight and just kind of like with 2 years later with like an open mind. But that's my call, bro.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. And the breakdown. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. Let me get to my first super chat of the day. Shout out to Mr. Perfect for rocking out. He says, Turkey love every tank post. Hashtag the one. Malcolm sends his $10 for the 2 counters. Malcolm right back at us with his member chat. Been a member for 16 months on that prospect level. He says, UK fans treat boxers better than us in the States. Oh, for sure. But they're also, very mean. UK fans could be very, very mean. If they like you, they like you. And if they don't, they can be very mean. Another $10. Shout out to RRT Boxing with Mr. A. He says, I believe the ref actually never did a belt line quote in the Usyk versus Dubois. Hashtag Hardin, 3 faces in, Hardin smoke. Yeah, well, that's the controversy. That's why that fight is even a thing, right? You know, that belt line shot. DC3, $2. No Bacoli. Hey, man, I think Bacoli's right. I think Paulie Malignaggi's right. Bacoli is being punished for knocking off Jarrett, man. But they say he's fighting F.A. Ajagba, which I haven't said on record, but that's a horrible fight for him, okay? That's not for Ajagba anyway. Ajagba, he has the power, so he can land and maybe, reset that computer of Bacoli. But if he can't hurt Bacoli, he's done because he doesn't have good defense. He's not the best at defense. That's not his thing. And I feel like he could be walked down, But we'll see how that one plays out. Interesting fight.
We need him walked down.
Two-Tone, the superstar. What it do?
What's cracking? We need F.A. Ajagba to get cooked by Bacoli. Bacoli is the new George Foreman.
He more than likely will, bro. He doesn't have that, he hasn't demonstrated it to me that, that ultimate dog in him. Where if he get hit, he gonna hit back type shit. Like Dubois, AJ. You see how that shit played out where AJ was like, man, you ain't about shit. I'm walking you down. Bam, bam. And then Dubois was like, crack. You feel me? I don't think we gonna see that from Ajagba. If you walk him down I get the impression he gonna shell up. I'm sorry. I could be wrong. He got to prove me wrong. But good morning, champ.
Good morning. Happy Saturday. Ain't Dubois' sister fight today? Ain't there a squabble today? Boxer?
Not today for her, but there is I think it's Jessica Kamara, some shit like that. She's fighting today.
Oh, okay.
Let me double check. I got my schedule open though. Today is the 11th.
What was the Dubois press conference
You're right. Oh, we both right. Carolina Dubois is fighting Jessica Kamara. That's silly.
Nice.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's on Peacock. Yeah, I ain't here for that. That's what I'm saying. Like my girl want me to go to Orlando. Nah, she do. It's like, nah, I ain't watching that. I mean, on playback, we got Peacock now because of my wife. You know what I'm saying? She bought them cop shows shit, so I guess I could watch it on a playback. Or try to take advantage. I mean, she don't like driving and is all gloomy. But if she drive, I could watch it on the way there.
Okay.
But it ain't that type of fight. It ain't that type of fight. You know what I'm saying? We out here talking how her brother ain't got no swag. She ain't got no swag either.
What? You see her press conference? She's elegant.
Let me see. Cause I'ma be real. She hasn't wore one outfit that I cared about. Like you gotta.
She not like
it. Like I'm not trying to sexualize boxing, but you still a female. You know what I'm saying? Like you still a female, and I'm still a fucking man. Like you feel me? Like that's just you got it.
She ain't like that. She ain't on the Fashion Nova.
Nah, this ain't gonna do it for me. Which one you want me to show? Like this ain't gonna do it. How is any grown man not gonna go and do something on Saturday because of this?
Bro, that's a Leah. That's a Leah vibes.
Get the fuck out of here, Leah vibes, bro. You tripping hard right now.
Fox, that's early Foxy Brown vibes.
You crazy as hell. Foxy Brown never wore no fucking windbreaker. Fuck out of here.
Where's that Brooklyn song at? Where Brooklyn at?
And when Aaliyah wore some shit like that, best believe the top was open. She had a spaghetti strap tank top, and her hair was let loose. What the fuck? You got on braids like it's fight night. You could have got that shit. You could have got that shit braided up last night. I mean, tonight. And look, I don't know. Listen, you gotta sell, man. You know how many fighters there are in this world. You want my attention. You asking for my attention. You asking for my money. Peacock costs $6 and some change. Taxes is not included. Fuck you mean? That shit ain't no main event for me.
Look at her stomach.
Jessica Kamara, on the other hand, she came through with the over-the-knee boots on 3-inch stilettos. Like, she trying, you know what I'm saying? She trying to show you something. Like, I'm not sexualizing either. You a woman. I'm a man. I'm either not attracted or attracted. That's simple.
Jessica Kamara looked like she was at happy hour looking for work husband penis. That outfit was horrible. Respectfully.
I mean, it looked like a work outfit. I ain't gonna front. That shit looked like a work outfit. It looked like she said, but look, she could go to the club and that. She got the blazer on for work. She take the blazer off. Look at the shirt. It's just a little red belly shirt. She got the motherfucking black leather boots. You know what I'm saying? She could be at the happy hour. You right. She could get drunk at happy hour and turn up.
Yeah, but Dubois is looking like an athlete.
Yeah, looking like she going fucking to LA Fitness, man. Come on. You trying
What's
to
wrong
sell
with that?
Because you trying to sell a Saturday. How you keeping me home with the LA Fitness look?
Bro, I like her voice.
No.
Match with that.
See, that's why Alicia Baumgartner the hottest thing in the game, because she know what to do. That's why Ebony Bridges is got 2 title shots. Got a first one in 4 fights because they know what to do. They know how to do it.
What's her name? Sugar Neeks? She nice too. Sugar Neeks.
She know how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Free the homegirl, Rosanna. What's it? Rosanna Cox.
Hell yeah. Why your girl don't want to fight her? Ain't she a heavyweight? Ain't she a heavyweight? We want that face off. That's the face off I want. And remember, I was the first one put y'all on Rosanna Cox. Y'all ain't even know who the fuck she was, man. I don't forget. That's that big body Benz we want on the weigh-in right there. That's the heavyweight fight we need. No disrespect to Danielle Perkins. We love you, but like, we wanted her. I wanted to see that fight. Now that would have kept me home on a Saturday. Clarissa versus Rosanna Cox? That's main event. That's main event.
Yeah.
That's main event. Just like Bumgarner Clarissa, pay-per-view. Pay-per-view. But we got...
Nah.
What you mean now?
No, that is pay-per-view. I was thinking about maybe Bumgarner Serrano, but I don't think that's pay-per-view.
Bumgarner Serrano? Hell yeah. How the fuck it... Yo, you be getting caught in your own lies. My man will sit here and tell you Serrano is the GOAT, but now he's saying Bumgarner ain't a pay-per-view. Well, I'm telling you, we be catching Tone. We stay catching him.
No, that's pay-per-view? Oh, no.
Hey, yo, if Clarissa Bumgarner pay-per-view and you claim Serrano's the real GOAT, how the fuck Serrano Bumgarner not a pay-per-view, champ?
I don't know, because I mean, Alicia got to bring in, you're right, because Jake going to know how to market. He going to know how to market that fight. He going to know how to use Alicia Baumgartner to get them pay-per-views off. You're right.
He need to sign Bumgarner. I think he don't want to sign Bumgarner because he know ultimately he would have to feed Serrano to Bumgarner. Plus, Bumgarner is so attractive that it's gonna be a feud there. Right now there could only be one princess of MVP. You know what I'm saying? But Bumgarner need a home, bro. She been out of sight, out of mind for so long. It's like, do you even box?
Nah, I follow her on, bro. Bumgarner has switched over to TikTok and does live. She does her makeup on there.
No, and let me tell you, I know for a fact that WWE was gonna give her a deal, like a real deal to be a real wrestler.
She didn't take it? What?
I don't know what happened. I don't know if the deal ever manifested, but there was a meeting and everything.
She would be one of the biggest ones right now.
Well, in your mind, we don't know if that is what they looking for.
Nah, WWE knows how to market, and they marketing them females.
I'm just saying, because I stay bringing up Malik Scott girl that he do the pad work with her. Her name like Nikita. Let me see if it pulls
the
up.
Mayweather pad
work
girl?
Here she go. No, this girl is like, she to me is one of the most beautifulest women in the fucking world. And she ain't blow up on WWE yet. And she do pad work with Malik Scott. Look at this picture. Come on, oh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus.
No, she on a show. Was that Raw? No, she on Next.
Yeah, she on that. But that's what I'm saying. She still ain't blow up. She got years on Next. She could box. She worked with Malik Scott. Let me see if I can find some of the Malik Scott. And she's just abnormally, like, this ain't no your average white girl. This girl got to be mixed with something to make her look this way. I can't even see the Malik Scott pad work. It's been, maybe she deleted it. Oh, this her boxing right here. I want her to cross over. We need her in boxing. She will get a world title based off looks. She got 1 million followers. She'd be the biggest thing in boxing. All they got, and she could box. Malik been working with her forever. Look, that's Malik's thing right there. Brick House Boxing Club. That's his thing. And he probably in these comment sections too. She could box. She could help women's boxing. I've been saying this shit for years, bro. Turki Alalshikh, if you listen, I've been said that shit. I've been showed that. I show her doing pad work with Malik. Now, pads don't hit back. I get it. But you can see in her choreographed WWE shit, she is super athletic. She could get the job done. And she's got the look. She could just, I mean, they don't know what they doing, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Man. So all I'm saying, I brought that up to bring up the fact that if she ain't get a real WWE deal yet, yeah, maybe Bumgarner can't get one either. You know, maybe it's not as easy as you think.
Well, you got to think in wrestling, you got to be good on the mic, bro. Is she good on the mic?
I mean, she's obviously still on next gen. Like she be, I just don't know. It feel like when do you get out the minors?
You got to be good on the microphone, and you have to be good at like wrestling. So she's not able to. The wrestling fan ain't fell in love with her yet through the microphone. Can Alicia talk on that microphone to get people like, oh, we need to move her up to Raw, move her to SmackDown, then move her to an event? I don't know if Alicia. I mean, I like the way Alicia Bumgarner trash talk, but she got to elevate that. Ronda Rousey came into wrestling being Ronda Rousey, no character. They act like she broke the fourth wall. Like I'll whoop your ass outside of wrestling, and she was cracking.
Well, you know, hopefully that could happen for Bumgarner, and then she ain't got to worry about fighting. But till then, she's everybody's biggest fight. You know, a lot of girls anyway.
Yeah.
What's going on since we talking women's boxing? What's going on with that O'Shea Jones fight and the Franchon Cruz fight? I want to see Franchon drop that weight the way she said she could do.
Wait, are we in talks for that?
I mean, remember when we did the interview with Franchon, she said she was waiting for her to get that belt so she could take it from her.
Yeah, we need that.
Word.
And Clarissa made a video saying that all the baddies is in her DMs wanting to run squabbles. Clarissa doesn't understand that her biggest fights are going to be those baddies.
But what baddies are we talking about? Like random people or baddies in boxing?
What's her name? Krishan Rock's sister. They said she got nice head movement. They said she got natural fundamental skills. And Clarissa's like,
come on, man.
I'll
Come
kill
on.
you.
And she will, bro. You ain't see what Clarissa did? Some dumbass troll that thought that same shit. These regular girls can't fuck with Clarissa, man. Is you crazy? I mean, if you want to let her catch a body, so she could, you know, fluff up that record, let her knock out some moms the way that Estrada did. You know, for those that remember, that's a hardcore joke right there. I don't know. You had to have watched Estrada beat the hell out of this woman named Mom, was on her shorts. Mom. She went out there like, oh, it was so sad that boxing put that girl like that. I mean, did her like that. That was not right. DC. What? Yo, Google Estrada KO, because this is probably her only KO in history because it was manufactured. DC3, 199 super chat. You think Bud, Nello in Vegas or Saudi? Man, is you well? No. It could, like, for Riyadh. If my goal is to get attention on Riyadh season, Canelo Bud happens over there because the world has got to look over there. For us, that fight should be here. But if I'm spending all this money to make you see my country, then yes, that fight has to be here. In my country, not yours. That's Bill Haney. I believe. I believe. Where is it? It is. He ain't got no service though. Bill. You ain't got no service. Oh, there you go. I was about to say you ain't got no service. What's going on, Bill?
Shout out to
Derek Chisora. You breaking up, Bill. You ain't got the best service.
The voice of the
Damn.
Damn. To the streets.
Who's that?
What's up, Derek?
That's Mr. Gibbs.
What's happening, brother? Right?
I'm all good, man. How are you, champ? Bill, what's up?
Hold on.
You ain't got the best service in the restaurant, Bill. See, that's why you gotta get that Starlink, baby. I'm about to change my residential services to Starlink. Watch.
Hey, you on full Starlink?
Starlinked out. I think if you get a residential, you get the fucking Roman one cheaper per
That
month.
shit like $400.
Now that shit expensive, but that you already seen that shit work, bro. If I would have had a spot, I could have did my second show too. It's just, it get dark at night. But I'm trying to get some property out there soon enough.
Tea time, 6 o'clock.
What's up, Bill?
Hey. The boxing voice, the voice of the people, the voice of the streets. Even when you're in London, you can call in.
Anytime, man.
For real. Two-tone.
What
We
up,
got
Bill?
moves, baby. We got moves, and you watching it. You watching it. You watching it, two-tone. How do you like the moves? They said we didn't have any moves. They
Yeah,
said
y'all
we weren't
out there, man.
nowhere.
Y'all out there
Huh?
building. Y'all out there building the brand. I saw the press conference was packed.
Oh, ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. We got love. You know, we got real love out here in the UK. They are real. They're real boxing fans. They really know the sport. No shade. None of the bullshit. You know what I mean? It's just real.
Did y'all, because Ryan Garcia was out there too, man. Did y'all meet with the Sheik with Ryan? What's going on, Bill?
Listen, we boxing everybody in. We boxing them in. We told you that's what we're going to do. And VADA 365 will be implemented. In 2025, you'll see. You'll see fighters having to do 365 testing because that's what Devin has pioneered and ushered in. He just did his 50th test. You know what 50 tests is? At 26 years old, he's done 50 clean tests with VADA. VADA has been, even Derek, he knows you have to be in the VADA clean boxing program with the WBC if you're in the top 10. So there's no such thing as no VADA. VADA is here, and if those fighters really want to prove they're clean, join VADA.
Enjoy life, bro.
Now, Bill, is there a scenario where we can have VADA and Wada Usada do the Devin Ryan fight? Because Ryan seems to believe that he doesn't want to deal with VADA. So,
Ryan doesn't have no choice. He doesn't have no choice. Turki Alalshikh and everyone uses VADA. Everyone uses VADA to make up something else other than what the WBC is using, what Turki Alalshikh, Devin, and the rest of the boxing community has used. Is you're crying out, and you almost seeming like you might be guilty.
well, I mean, keep in mind that that's what Floyd used. That was his gold standard. But I'm just saying, can we be in a world where we use both so that that isn't an issue in negotiations?
Well, it won't be an issue in that because you can use VADA, you can use every agency that you want to use, right? 365 testing right now has been implemented. It has been started by Dev, and there's no other. If you were in an organization already, then that would justify it. You can't just start bringing up this organization hypothetically. Well, join it. If that's what it is, then join it. But don't talk from the sidelines. Join now. Don't go another day where the people don't know that you're a clean athlete.
Bill, people want Devin back in the ring. We don't care versus who. We just want to see him fight. How much longer do we have to wait?
Not long, bro.
But what is not long? What is not long?
Well, that's what we're negotiating now.
So will he be fighting? Would he be fighting in the first quarter, or is he just gonna have an announced fight for the first quarter?
Well, right now, with our meeting, what we let Turkey know, and everyone knows that Devin is ready to fight anybody. Anybody in the world. It makes no difference in or around the division.
But
Period. We did not come here.
ready to
We did
fight
not
for
come
what
here
date?
picking.
But ready to fight for what month?
Well, that's that's not my job to announce it. My job is to come in and let you know that it's happening.
Okay.
Bill, we want Rolly Romero. No, I want Rolly Romero. I want Rolly Romero. That's a big fight. That's a common opponent with Gervonta Tank Davis. Rolly and Devin hate each other. I've posted 9 videos of both of them slandering each other. And Devin can knock this man out. Devin will cook this man. Can we get Rolly Romero? That's what we want.
We have no problem with anybody. We can get Rolly. We can get anybody. Devin is ready for anyone in the world.
That Rolly.
Okay, now I can't hear you.
In my house, yeah. I want to take time. I play rap for my kids.
Bill, you there?
Anything with no showing.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I just couldn't hear you.
No.
Okay.
I play.
We should be
I
good
play
though.
chess. I play two. Raising girls, bro. So I play love.
So do you
I
feel
play.
vindicated that this meeting, because I'm taking this meeting as the Yankees never lied about the Turki Alalshikh Tiafimo offer.
They listen to this shit.
Absolutely.
Marvin Gaye.
Yes.
And I play vinyl. I collect
We
vinyl.
lost you visually.
Can you see me? Can you see me?
Wait
No,
a second. Why
no,
run
we
it?
lost you visually.
Hold on.
All right, now we lost them all together.
Yeah. He had to jump out, jump back in.
Dan, so they said it was an echo. I hate that because if I would have realized that earlier, I would have hit that button that I needed to hit. Well, that sucks. But he's back.
You get 4 years.
We hear you, Bill.
Hey, Ness.
But remember, in London, you know what?
See what happens? See what happens when you lie on Turkey and you don't keep it real, then you're out the business. See, everyone said that I was lying. Everybody said that I wasn't telling the truth, but you see who's still in the business. I told you. Tiafimo didn't take the offer. That's why we're at the table. Of course, he wants Ryan. He's publicly said that he wants Ryan, he wants the number 2. No matter what Oscar has tried to say, no matter what the people have tried to say, right, with fake narratives, we're in the business. 2025 is our year.
So, is there anyone officially added to the corner? Because we've seen Devin working with numerous people, like he's always done in the past, but just wanting to see if there's anything solid added. Because we see him working with Nate, but obviously we just seen him working with Ajayi. We seen him working with Mickey Bay. So, is there going to be someone else specifically added to the corner on fight night?
Well, you'll know when you see it on fight night. You'll know in the build-up what's going on. You know what I mean? You know, Devin is a constant professional. Um, there's various professors in the game that we have alliances and allegiance to. On fight night, the best team will be in the corner, and you'll see the best fighter in the world.
If Ryan is your, and by your I mean Devin's, the fight that he wants now, what are the 2 backup fights that if we can't get Ryan, What would you like? Because yesterday, obviously, uh, your son said that, he's not in the tune-ups and that he wants to fight the best because he's a competitor. So obviously he wants the rematch. If for whatever reason we can't get Ryan Devin next, do you have two options?
You know what Devin said to Turkey is put him in front of him and he gonna knock him down. You can't come this far, you know what I mean, picking and bringing the opponents. It's who, it's he's paying the money. He will put up the money. He will make the event happen, and whoever he puts in the ring, that's just what Devin is gonna do, knock him down.
Do you think that the rumored names, now that Turkey is involved, those rumored names are just not on that level of Turkey, like the Broners, the Tevin Farmers, and the Blair the Flairs? Those are no longer options because this is a Turkey card.
Well, it's not my, it's not never been my job to down any of the fighters, any of the fighters that are
No,
potential
we're not
potential
down.
opponents. You know what I'm saying?
No, we're
No,
not
but I'm
downing
saying
them,
this.
but
I
we just
can't say
never
it.
seen them work with Turkey. Is no disrespect to
Right,
them.
right. So, like I said, is if if we pick somebody, if we pick somebody, then we going against what Turkey wants to see, right? So only thing that we said, we showed up and we said that we with it. We know the money is real here, and that's all that we can do. But if you see other fighters not reaching out, you see other fighters saying that they don't saying anything else different, then they never wanted it in the first place.
Now, we did see your son say that he wants a 143, 144 pound catch weight. Um, and we did see Turkey said that he wants to see Ryan and Devin too. So are you guys meeting Ryan at his previous weight, or is it Devin that wants to fight 4 pounds above his natural 140-pound weight?
Well, Devin knows that we can't trust Ryan Garcia to make 140 pounds ever again in life. We won't go for that one. You know what I'm saying? So any fight that we fight outside of Ryan is getting ready for Ryan, right? Getting ready for his shenanigans. And it won't be at 140 pounds.
All right, all right. Well,
Bill,
oh, go ahead.
what was Turkey's energy like when y'all met him? Like what was his energy like towards like Devin? What was the energy like?
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. The energy is amazing. Of course, we've been ready. We've been you know open. We've been open for the fight. We've been open for big fights. But one thing that I've said before is that when Turkey puts it on the table, he puts it in a way that it's fair for both sides. He's the true he's the true promoter, right? In the sense of he's looking after both sides. So if the fight doesn't happen on Turkey's watch, one of the two fighters didn't want it to happen. And we've agreed with Turkey to fight anybody. Anybody. It doesn't make a difference.
Do you think it's possible, like what Ned said, is it possible for the first time in history that there's going to be two doping agencies possibly working on a Haney Garcia 2 fight at the same time? Is that a possibility? Would y'all be open for that? Because it's a big bag.
Say it one more time, Tom.
Is it a possibility that two doping agencies could be working at the same time with Ryan and Devin, like for the first time in history? Like y'all got VADA, Ryan got USADA. Is that a possibility to make that fight happen?
The more the testing, the better. You know what I mean? If the more the testing, the better. We don't have any problem with that. The more the testing, the better. One agency will assure it, and two agencies will secure it.
Bill, this fight, is the rematch going to be in America or in Riyadh?
That they'll have to make that announcement, but we're here. Like I said, we're here to let Turkey know that he has our side of it. Our side is locked in. We're ready to go. You know what I mean? It could be in It can be in Turkey's backyard. We want blood.
And
It doesn't matter.
when you say we accepted and we told him we'll fight anybody, what does that mean though? Because like, are you just hypothetically saying anybody and he got
Well,
to tell
no,
you,
no, 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 no.
or he's
What I'm
already
saying
telling you
is,
the names that it could
he's
be, and that's why you've
well,
agreed?
he's the perfect person when you want to put in the middle of two fighters that are not agreeing based on one side or the other. When he came to the table and he came to boxing, there's no excuses. There's no shortcuts, no excuses. We're ready. We're ready to go. It could be Tiafimo, it could be Ryan, it could be whoever. We're ready to go. Now let's see if they are.
Everything is based on NFL when you're watching.
So it won't be
If you watch
Shakur.
it company live, yeah. So live, proper live.
Shakur, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's no one that's exempt from the list.
Good, good, good. Well, I guess
And
that's
that's
it,
what
man.
and that's what being that and that's what being Devin Haney is, and that's what he's always shown. You know what I'm saying?
You
But
on the street still, or
none
you
of those
at
fake,
dinner?
huh?
I said, you want me to open it up to the streets, or you at dinner?
No, I'm at dinner. I just want to make sure I come show the boxing voice some love. You know what I mean?
And
We're
I
at dinner, so I
and I
just want to just make
appreciate you.
sure. Listen, if any fighter, if they're not talking about it now, then they never wanted to do it. If they get quiet now, then they never wanted to do it.
I mean, do
Oh,
you really think T.O. is willing to accept the fight during contract litigations? Because that's real. He certainly filed in October 13th and filed another lawsuit this Monday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, if you don't want Turkey to give you your biggest payday ever, then you just never wanted to fight. At the end of the day, these kids, or they're not kids, excuse me, men. They've accomplished things in the sport. They have the belts, they have the accolades. In Devin's case, he has the gate, he has the pay-per-views, right? There's no more excuses. The money is on the table, and if you hear them talking about anything else, they never wanted to fight Dev. They never wanted to fight him.
No cool. What? Yeah.
And I told you,
Huh?
when he talked about uh, Turkey not putting it on the table and he didn't know about it, I think he's in town now. Go on live, talk about it. We're here.
Next month.
We're showing the pictures with him. Everybody that's meeting with him. If you are, do you really want to fight Devin Haney?
So wait, are you
That's
saying
the next question.
Timo's in London as well?
T.O. is London. T.O. is in London. Ryan is in London, right? But do they want to fight Devin Haney?
Manchester. Yeah, thank you.
See, all that bullshit stops. Yeah,
I didn't.
the bullshit stops, right? You're vocal, you're doing all that shit, but then you're sneaking around London. You're not telling the truth.
You know what I'm thinking?
You're not.
T.O. sneaking around London.
You
Lord,
ain't sneaking around. He's sneaking around, creeping around.
Have you got management company?
T.O. Come on, T.O.
Huh?
Jump on, bro. You
Yeah.
sneaking around.
The
You
great one.
wild. That's nasty, T.O.
The great one. Yeah.
That's nasty.
Because you already got the gate for the
You know,
money.
you see all the fans there for Devin.
You
No,
understand what I'm saying?
like
You
those
create one now. You
they
get fighters
actually hated,
come under your management.
hated man in boxing, but he had a lot of love up
And
there.
Yes.
when you have money,
Listen,
he's fighting. I like to make it.
we need all these guys. All these guys make great dance partners. I've never said that they don't. It's just about stepping up and stop hiding up under the skirt of Bob Arum, Oscar De La Hoya. You know, get out and tell your promoter what you want to do. And if it's really what you want to do, let's get tested. Devin just got tested a couple days ago, right? Get tested, show the people that you clean, and let's get this shit on, Two-Tone.
Bill, I got one here. Did you physically ask Turki Alalshikh to try and make a Devin Haney Tank fight? Because we hear Turkey say that he would like to see Shakur in Tank. Did you say
But
Hey,
you have to do
can
it, bro.
you
Don't
make that fight for us? Like, did you ask for that
Uh,
fight to Turkey?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I tell you why. The
okay.
reason I am.
Devin Haney wants to
So,
smoke. I like this.
so
Devin
you
wants to
you
smoke.
you so you said Turkey. Can you make Javon today? Like, how'd that conversation go? Because I'm interested. You
I
know, that's
said
the
Turk.
only guy that Turkey hasn't
I
been able
said
to
Turkey.
tie down.
I said Turkey. What's happening with Devin and Tank?
And what did he say?
Come on.
You're gonna have to ask him.
Oh
It,
man,
it wasn't. Yeah, you're gonna have
Turkey
to ask him about that.
ain't us yet, man. But you should put in a good word for me, man. Tell Turkey I'm a good guy, man. We need that interview. The
Absolutely.
streets need that interview,
This
man.
is the this is the voice of the people, the voice of the streets, the boxing voice. And you just heard it right now. Devin Haney in London with Turkey, and he's ready to fight any and everybody. Not put him in front of him, he gonna knock him down. 2025 is our year. Shout out to you, Ness. Talk to you in a minute.
Appreciate you, Bill. As always, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Haney,
What? There you go. Who is this?
Derek Chisora. What's going on, champ?
What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm
Hey,
good.
when you coming? When you coming to London?
I mean, whenever you want me there, man. Whenever you want me there, you tell
You
me
know
and
what?
on
Let's
the
make
next
it.
fight.
I'm going to Saudi in February. Come to Saudi. We all hang out there.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Derek, where you be getting
Come
the burgers
Saudi.
from, bro? I'm trying to come to UK eat one of the
I'm,
burgers down there, bro.
Bro, listen, Five Guys anywhere, bro. You come to London, I'll look after you, bro. Don't worry about that. You just let me know.
all right, Derek. Appreciate you.
All right, you guys see we moving around right.
All right.
We listen. All right, I appreciate you,
Appreciate.
Ness. Let them know. Listen, tell them don't get quiet now, though, Ness.
Hey, man.
Don't tell them don't. They just seen us with
I
Turkey. No, no, you tell them,
asked you the
huh?
same question because I felt vindicated myself. I knew there was no way that Bill Haney and Devin Haney would lie on Turki Alalshikh and close that door.
Never,
You know,
never,
they want y'all to be
never.
dumb, Bill. Y'all too smart for that, man.
I appreciate you, King. All right,
All right.
later.
And
Peace.
y'all could call it, whatever weird term you gonna use. But you just mad that I didn't fall for the okie doke. Cause your hatred always allow you to fall for the okie doke. You hate on a boxer so much that you start envisioning shit he would do or not do instead of keeping it within the realm of reality. Like, why would I shit on the biggest bag of my life? It's like I see you do. It's like right now, somebody come in the game and they throwing money at podcasters. And I'm gonna go ahead and say I'll never work with him because he's throwing. Like, what the fuck is you gonna say that shit for? You know what I'm saying? Why would you jeopardize a potential opportunity? And Bill didn't win Manager of the Year with TBV and the Ring Magazine and Bill BWA, the Boxing Writers Association, for no reason. As much as y'all think he dumb, everybody awarded him Manager of the Year for the way he's been able to navigate his son. But you thought he was gonna lie on the only man giving unlimited money in this boxing sport. It be
We
your
we just,
hatred. It be your hatred.
we only heard one side. We just couldn't get a phone
I
call
don't
from T.
need the other side. Who would risk it? Who would risk it? Like, it makes no sense. Like,
Yeah.
who would do it? Like, why are you burning the bridge? You ain't even eat with the man yet, and you about to burn your bridge? Cause where's Devin Haney's Turki Alalshikh card? He ain't had one yet. So I'ma burn my bridge when I'm seeing everybody get the bag out the wazoo. Like, it's just crazy. Y'all tripping, man. Y'all don't want to use your brain because you hate somebody so much. Chris the Prodigy Matthews, $5. Shout out TBV. Much love. Keep me going while on the treadmill. You got Devin Orion if they rematch. Bud or Canelo? Shit. Those are gonna have to wait. Those breakdowns. We need those fights to manifest first. But Chris, I asked you in the chat how old are you because I got that Chino fight for you. If you could fight a 40-year-old, I got to make sure Chino's book is elite. I'm gonna ask Adrian right now: is he got an elite or a master's book? But That would be a good fight for you. You got the same height and kind of weight. I don't even. Okay, here we go. So we got.
They said,
huh?
It's Tim Boski at that dinner. They said it was Tim Boski at that dinner. Jesus.
Oh nah, not that I seen. DC3 $2. Toledo Trees would put these cards on the CW. Rolling on the floor emoji. VS $2. What about Gabby Fundora? You staying home for that? It depends who she fighting. It depends who she fighting, because Samson not moving her right. Like, she could be the next Guo if positioned properly. She's got the frame to move up. She needs to start stacking the accolades. Not to say that she isn't. I think she just undisputed or something like that. But like,
wait,
Clarissa
you don't
main
think Samson
events.
move her right?
No, Clarissa main events. This girl undisputed, unified, all this shit she's been doing, and ain't get a main event yet.
Well, she just got undisputed though.
And Clarissa's
she-
debut was a main event, bro. Clarissa's debut was a main event. Like, it's different. They need to play catch up. See, Clarissa was already a 2-time gold medalist. They need to play catch up. It's Gabby that got to catch up if you wanna. If you wanna be, that's what I'm saying. You trying to be TBE? Show me. You trying to be Guo? Show me. Show me. When you show me, then we can talk. G-Ball $2. Nikita been injured a lot. Lids Low, what it do? Decatur, Georgia. $2. He says interview her, and I think he was talking about the girl from WWE.
Dubois?
Oh, it could have been. It could have been. Maybe Caroline. Maybe. Ronnie in Phoenix, $2. Buenos dias, TBB, boxing glove emoji with the flex emoji. Contrell in the UK, 2-pounder. Bill, need to get EE SIM card or connect to Wi-Fi. Yeah, I mean, we ended up getting it right. Next Level Boxing, $2. More BS from DHP. See what I'm saying? The hate in people's blood. Haney is the one at the meeting with Turki Alalshikh. Haney is the one taking pictures with Turki Alalshikh. Somehow it's more BS from DHP. Haney is the one that is doing the podcast with the Ring magazine that is owned by Turki Alalshikh. Haney is the one that's sitting down with a reporter that he doesn't like to do an interview for a business that belongs to Turki Alalshikh. But okay, Haney's the one with more BS. It's the new thing to hate Haney around here, man.
Yeah, and like y'all, like some of y'all be wanting like Bill to get on y'all shows and stuff like that, and y'all be like, "Oh, you got to cook Bill." That's just corny, bro. How can you be like a content creator and want to be at odds with niggas actually in the sport? Y'all niggas corny, bro. Y'all corny. Respectfully.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Shit changing, the game changing. G-Ball $5. Bill trying to buy leverage. Leverage can't be bought, it's earned. I really didn't get that. I read this a while ago. I really didn't get what he means. How is he trying to buy leverage? Can you help me? What's your interpretation of that super chat?
I don't know. Okay. Buy leverage? I don't know.
But G-Ball, feel free to type some free shit that I could read and follow up and hopefully understand. Right now we're at 235,099. So it's like I said, man, we getting this really slow grind going on. Shout out to my man from Grafton. So I'm never mad because we're still growing, but it's slow. I mean, yesterday we said 235,080. So we talking about 19 subscribers in 24 hours. That's not even 1 hour. Listen, tell a friend to tell a friend, man. What's going on? Show some love. You know what I mean? Hit that thumbs up. It's free to hit the thumbs up, ladies and gents. We got Pistol Parkway Mozzie, $5. Devin free and looking for a fight. Who's gonna step up? Looking emoji. Tio, the coral snake, been in London this whole time, shaking my head. I mean, but is Tio in good graces with Turkey? Probably not. Remember that Zoo wasn't in good graces with Turkey when he didn't take the Turkey fight. Tio seems to have not took the Devin fight and instead try to do his own media spin and offer Devin a top ranked fight. So maybe he's not in good graces with Turkey. You know, we need to sit down with Turkey, man. I want my sit down
Turkey
with Turkey. 2025. Can I get my sit down with Turkey, man? We even tweeted Turkey and hella people retweeted that shit. I gotta go check what's the total. And we got nothing. We got nothing. Derek invited me to London. I mean to Riyadh. I mean, is he flying me out? Cause that's what I'm not doing. That's the expensive part right there. That's the problem. Getting to that bitch. You know, it's too big, that flight too long to be on some, you know, low ass seat that my 6'5" frame can't fit in right. You feel me? I don't be wanting to do that.
You need first class?
I ain't saying first class, but I
You
need at least an look, cause I'm a budget friendly dude, so I'm not saying first class, but I at least need that emergency door, man. I'm 6'5". I just ain't gonna make it 15 hours in a regular seat. There's no way, bro. I went to Hawaii, man, and I was tripping. It was 6 hours. I couldn't do it, bro. I had to walk around the plane, and you know what I'm saying. There's no way. There's no way I could do 6 hours in a little ass seat. You know, I'm too tall. God bless me with some nice height, man, and I'm not mad. I just know where I fit and where I don't. Feel me? But I would love to go to Riyadh,
gotta
man.
get that. You gotta get.
They need me out there, man. They need me out there, man. It's too much regular shit. Too much regular shit. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forgot about my man. See, this is what I'm saying. You right, champ. We about to put it together. I forgot. I did forget.
Forgot what?
I had an angel investor. Someone had already told me last year that they would send me out there. You know, I forgot. And he always listening. He just hit me up like, yo, don't forget. I got that. I got you. I meant that. So, hey, maybe we make it happen this year, man. Maybe we make it happen this year. I mean, damn, if we going to make it happen, oh, I can't because of border wars. Jesus Christ. We need to be there for the February card, God damn it. Like, that is a fucking card. Is that over there?
The
Tone?
Crescendo, yeah.
Oh, man, that's a card, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it's over
a
there.
card. I mean, I guess I could wait and see where Devin and Crawford and them because those are gonna be better. But yo, this is a card, bro. This February, I'm shocked that this shit ain't moving the needle for people. This is a magnificent card. Like, I'm all in on the February 22nd card. That's a wild card.
No, it's a hardcore boxing Super Bowl.
That shit, like, that's the one I need to fly to. Like, I can't though, because Border Wars is like 8 days after that. But that's the card, bro. That's the card. I don't even know they could put together. Like, to compete with that card, he need to give us this card. To be better than that card, we need this card with Crawford and everybody on it, the way we manifesting it. Like, you know what I mean? That's a big card. This is February. It's sad, man. It's sad that what in the hell? Damn, is that really how Ronda Rousey used to look? Boy, that algorithm is crazy. You said Ronda Rousey one time, and look at what my Instagram home screen sent me.
Lord child.
But why she look like?
Lord.
Why she look like? Who is that? Really her on the right?
Yeah, that's her.
Man, she looked like she from some southern town somewhere wearing cowboy boots. I'd never seen that look on her.
Yeah. That's one of them you find in Applebee's, bro.
Lord, bruh. Let's see who we got. If you're trying to call in, now is the time. We got Tracy Green. Welcome to that contender level player. Salute to you. Salute. Yo, we back in the States. You know it's twice a day, man. It's twice a day. The hustle is on. Kentrell with the 2-pounder. Ness, if you make it to Riyadh, I'll pull up. Yeah, man. I mean, we got to plan it, bro. Listen. Ideally, it would have been February 22nd because you just don't know when you're going to get another card like that. That is, I can't believe people don't feel the way I feel about that card. That card is, that shit stopping everything for me. That's a good card, bro. Treese, Toledo, what up?
Yow.
What up, though?
What up, though? What up, though? What's good, Two-Tone?
What's good?
Hey, man, shout out to Bill Haney, man. Shout out to them. I love it. DHP, they done went international. You feel me? I'm fucking with it over there trying to get him a fight. I just hope that you don't end up with no Jack Catterall, gang. That's all. But shout out to you, DH. We fuck with it.
Catterall got
Shout
a
out
fight
Bill.
already, so you can stop the
Okay,
hate. He's already
I know. Hey,
scheduled.
I'm here. I know he's fighting Cambosis. I'm just saying, bro. I know Cambosis. Go ahead.
No, I mean he's got a scheduled fight already. Catterall. He's fighting Barboza, not Cambosis.
Okay, you right. He fighting Barboza. Either way it go. That's some shit I'm not really high on. That Barboza, they don't really get my juices flowing when they fight. I ain't gonna hold you. They last two performances wasn't really you feel me? Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. What I wanted to say is though, I'm hearing we talking about matchmaking and shit like this where Turki Alalshikh went. Well, goddamn, Turk, if you doing heavyweights and shit like this, you know me, Turk. Hey man, if you listening, can we get a Jared Anderson and a Joe Joyce on this motherfucking?
Bruh,
Here you go.
Anderson rebuilding. Like, why you already ignoring his February 14th fight?
I'm hip. I'm hip, and I'm whoa.
Lead with that. What happened to that? Yo, gang. February 14th, Jared Anderson, Toledo, Ohio. We back in action.
That was the outro.
Nah,
that was the
here
outro.
you go.
Brethren.
Now
If you let me get through my call, then we can get to the outro, my boy.
Now you overlooking the tune-up. Stop playing, man.
Because this guy is to be overlooked, my nigga. I'm not the one tripping on my nigga. Excuse me.
Last time out,
excuse me, Ness. You're talking while I'm talking. Excuse me.
Yeah, no. Last time out, you overlooked
I
the
expect
contender.
my fighter to bounce back like a trampoline. I'm not tripping on this, as you call it, a tune-up.
I mean,
because I expect my fighter to do what he's supposed to do.
You expected him to win.
Exactly. I expect my fighter to do what he's supposed to do, my nigga. And he gonna go out here and put on his show like he's supposed to do.
And last time you expected the same, my bro.
Hey man, that was a different challenge. I'm aware of the fact, man. I get it. I get that was
y'all overlooked, and this time you overlooked.
We did not overlook no Bacoli. I'm not gonna. That was no fighter to be overlooking. This is my guy. Anytime he get in the ring, you gonna hear, nigga, we not loose. That is always the expectation. The expectation was to go in there and put hands and feet on Bacoli. It didn't happen. My nigga got fucked over, and that happens to the best of us. We you feel me? These motherfuckers be talking that knocked out shit. I just want the record to show that my fighter got finished on his feet. We showed heart. You feel me? I be hearing you guys give Devin Haney all this credit for when he got knocked down and he got back. My fighter got knocked down and got back up as well. God damn it. That's all I'm saying. And now we got knocked down. We finna get back up. We about to knock this motherfucker over as we should. And when we do, Joe Joyce, you feel me? We would love to come to the UK and lock horns with you, gang. Preferably on the motherfucking Usyk and Dubois or a Tyson and Joshua undercard or some shit like the Fury and Joshua joint. We would love to. Ness, hey man, get off that. Like I say, man, I know my fighter, we had a hiccup and that's okay. But I expect my fighter to bounce back like a trampoline. Knock this man shit loose in New York, and then the world is our oyster again. But shout out TBV and shout out Toledo, Ohio. February 14th, Jared Anderson, the future heavyweight champion of the world, man. You know what the fuck going on, man. Y'all be cool.
Salute.
Huang, trying you for the third time. This should work.
Yo.
Yo.
Hold on, man. Let me take this helmet so you. I got this thing covering my mic. All right. Ness, you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Nah, hey, on that I really think that should be broke up into like two different pay-per-views. I really believe that if they can get uh Ryan and Devin as a co-main to Crawford and Canelo on a Cinco de Mayo card, you can market that better. And you could do it somewhere like in Jerry's World in Dallas. Because people are gonna come out. You'll fill up that stadium. You know what I'm saying? And then you put all those other ones on a UK pay per view. But I'll be honest, Les. I think you tripping on this. Like you ain't feeling. You don't think people want to see Usyk. A lot of Caucasians that I know that just ain't big on a lot of the boxes that the hardcores know. They all know Usyk. They all know him. You know what I'm saying? They all know Usyk. And so I think you kind of not really seeing the potential money in that one. I'm excited about that one. I'm a Dubois fan. You know, I've been a Dubois fan for a while now, and yeah, I would pay for that. Me personally, I want the $30 turn cards and $29 or whatever. Even if it was all pay fighters, because you could do a Fury. Nobody gives a damn about banning Eubank, so you put that on as like that's a 3-fight card right there. You know, you got your little UK prelims, then boom, main card. Kick it off with Eubank, bed. You go to Fury AJ. Even though I'd rather like Malcolm say, I'd rather see Wilder AJ. And then boom, you go with that.
All right, champ. We got
That's all I got.
KC, what up? Oh, excuse me. Kyle C, unmute.
Yo, what up?
What up?
Shit, I ain't been in here in a long time, but I missed a few of the fights. What were the 5 fights he wants to see?
Canelo Crawford, Devin Ryan, AJ Fury, Usyk Dubois, Connor,
Okay.
and Eubank.
Yeah, that's good. I don't really care about Conor versus Eubank, but the rest of that's pretty good. What up, Two Tone?
What up, man?
Man, you better stop capping for T.O., man. You be tripping lately. Unless you better get this dude under control, he tripping.
Why y'all
I'm
say I
fucking
be
with you,
capping for
man. I'm fucking with you. Nah, but shit, Ness, you holding a fight party for the tank shit?
For the tank, what, Roach?
Yeah.
I mean,
I know you having the.
we
I
might
think you
have,
having
we
that.
might,
You
we
having
might,
your event that same day, right?
yeah. So we might not. I mean, it's gonna be a fight party because there's gonna be people in town. We gonna certainly watch the fight together, but I wouldn't consider it like an event fight party. Like, yeah, the people that came through for Border Wars, we gonna watch that fight together. You know, if it's
Yeah.
not a lot of people, they gonna be in studio with me at Hardin. If it's more than the amount that I could fit in Hardin, then we gonna have to go to a bar slash, you know, venue where we could watch the fight.
Okay.
I wasn't
That's what's
thinking
up.
of doing a party. Where's that fight happening? Is it even in Vegas?
It's in New York. New York.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's hard to do a fight party in Vegas for a fight in Brooklyn, but hey man, like I'm gonna put out a poll, man. I said this shit before. I needed to do it. I'm gonna have to remember to do a poll, see if y'all really want it. I'll do whatever y'all want. Like at the end of the day, I'm gonna watch that fight regardless. And the people that's coming out the
Yeah.
Border Wars they gonna watch it with me too. So
Man, I might have to go mess with y'all for the Border Wars and just, watch some of these niggas fight. They argue every day.
Word.
Nah, all right, man. Y'all stay up.
You the man. G-Ball, $5. He trying to use Turkey so he can dictate terms, but the people he want to fight is the A side over him, so they can't dictate terms. Not Haney. I think that you're just interpreting it negatively. He made it clear that you go to Turkey when two sides can't agree because he makes everything right. So it's not dictating. It's leveling the playing field and getting rid of the
Speaking
excuses.
of everything,
What up, my
speaking of
man?
everything right, what's going on, fellas?
How are you, champ?
Is the consensus in the community that Devin Haney is doing the right thing? Shout out to Timboski. I know he was live in the building for that event. Is the consensus that Devin Haney, this is what we want to see from him, being a little bit more present, feeling that confidence, getting back to himself, or is it a lot of hate?
I mean,
Two-tone?
it's Devin, bro. It's always gonna be some hate. These dudes love to hate Devin.
I mean, I like this. I wanted Devin to do this from the beginning. Get back to throwing punches, working out, building your confidence. Understand that social media and real life in some situations is two totally different things. Most of these dudes under Devin's comments is cracking jokes in public. You niggas want a motherfucking picture.
Nah, that's what's up, man. I like that people are, at least, leaning in the direction to showing them some respect, man. Devin, again, the whole controversy, put that to the side. Fighters lose, even the best lose, and this is like seeing one of the youngest fighters, one of the best, come back and reemerge. This is the real test. Like, this is what Anthony Joshua has done. You know what I mean? This is when, guys that were at the top and they climb back. So I'm excited, yo. I'm excited to see what he's doing now. Did Timboski call in yet? I don't mean to pick on him, but he called in yet? Because I want to know what the vibes was like in the building.
Nah. I think he's done calling in. Because he didn't submit the footage. That was James Benitez that sent the footage. So I don't know. I mean, he's able to call in because we got some footage.
There's new boxing footage for Timboski?
There was some shadow boxing. Yes, they sent.
New?
New to us. Probably not new to the people in the back call.
I'm talking about from the Devin thing, man. What you guys talking about, man?
What?
Where DC3 at?
Two-tone, you terrible, yo. Yo, wasn't they in Anthony Yard's gym? Anthony Yard and
yeah, Peacock. I don't know. Is that Anthony Yard? I thought Peacock. I don't know, but maybe it is Anthony Yard gym. They was definitely doing pad work with Ajayi.
Okay. I like that, man. Yeah, this is good, man. They're going to see Turkey, man. Now, I'm a little bit late, but I heard that there were some fights, I guess, that were presented to Turkey or that he's helping to facilitate.
Nah. We talking about fights that Turkey wants, that he came out and publicized yesterday on Ring. He wants. He would like to see Crawford, Canelo. He would like to see Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney too. He would like to see Eubank Jr., Conor Ben, Usyk, Dubois, Fury, AJ.
Okay. Which is good. So that's why, you seeing Devin in the pictures with Turkey, Turkey said, hey, I want to, which is there. I don't want to like to make the comparison, but that's the difference how you handle it. Turkey said something about Tank. Oh, I need something. You know what I mean? Turkey said something about Dev. All right, let me show up, middle ground and at least, whatever. And I know they have a different rapport, or at least a mutual and Eddie at one time, but still, man, I like to see people that don't have no embarrassment, man. Like when you put it all on the line, when you put your whole reputation and you put your whole achievements out there for people to criticize, it's easy for people to take shots. But now this is the part where they gotta still try to take shots when you climbing your way back up. So shout out to Deb, shout out to Bill. They seem to be on the right track. And again, this is what I like to see from young champions, man. It's a heart check.
Fact. Now, I mean, today Ness was hating. We got Dubois fighting today, right? Break it down. I'm a fan of Dubois now. I like the way she looked. Flat stomach, elegant voice. I don't know if she played for the other team respectfully, but I like Dubois. I'm a fan now.
I mean, that right there tells you it all. The fact that you don't know what team she played for, she ain't do what she needed to do. And that's what I'm saying. Look, and I don't mean to sexualize, but at the end of the day, I repeat, I'm a man, she's a woman. So that's all. That's all. So like, I'm not taking my Saturday off to go watch that windbreaker and some cornrows. Like, bro, if I want to watch set it off, I'll tune into Queen Latifah. You feel me?
You wildin'.
I keep it real with a ninja, keep it real with me. Cut the hands over there to try to steal from me. I mean, I just keep it real. I say what y'all afraid to say, man. I ain't with all that.
No. But let me say this.
Bumgarner don't do that. She don't do the 6 cornrows or the 3 cornrows. She don't do the, like he said, the other side cornrows. Those are cornrows from the other side, where other guys don't talk too much. Girls from the projects wouldn't fucking say we talk too much. Like, come on, man. No. I'm sorry. Bumgarner get you some hella braids in there, make it look feminine, appealing.
Let's give Caroline Dubois some. Let's shoot.
And we
some
wasn't
bail
being
on the fact
hard
that-
on her. Let me just give you
not at all.
backstory. Let me give you backstory. It started with her brother. Like, her brother is like you told us coming out his shell, but he's not the confident, the most confident. He's not AJ. He's not Hugo Boss GQ. He's Men's Warehouse, and we see her. You feel me? She's right up that alley. They both need to get that swag checked in, and they ain't did that yet. They need a designer. They need a designer.
I'm gonna keep.
They need my
keep
man
it
that's
real.
beefing with Tank right now, the designer, the Chris dude that be dressing people. That's what they need.
Nah, Dubois can put it on. She's got mad different looks. Like, bruh, she is definitely fashionable. She's been like participating in events that, not just the elegant makeup, aspect of it.
My
Like, she's
man,
been, I don't want to say
you capping.
modeling, but she's very trendy. She's very stylish.
You capping. I'm on her
I'm
page.
not at all. Not at all. Her IG?
We're not even gonna do this anymore. I'm not, because it's gonna go downhill. It's gonna go downhill. I'm gonna leave it at where it's at. But I'm on her IG. You could go to her IG.
I'm gonna put you up on a new rapper. Her name is Doechii.
Same aesthetic. Go ahead, Trump.
Yeah, same aesthetic. Doechii is probably gonna be one of the greatest rappers of all time. She could dance, rap, breath control is immaculate. She's giving like model. Dubois like giving model. Like, I can see her with Gucci, Louis, all these high brands, bro.
Yes, man. Come on. You tripping. She's that. She's that. She's elegant. She's very elegant. And for such a young girl, let me say that.
Currently
she's like 20,
sharing.
22, 23?
I'm currently screen sharing. FYI. So look for the timestamp. Like I said, man, Bumgarner is the biggest fight in everybody's Two-Tone, you over there putting your El Gato. What you got going on with your stream deck?
He about to release something that nobody don't need to see. He playing.
Let me go ahead and take this man down before he commit a sin.
And Bumgarner gonna come out.
He about to commit a sin over here, this guy.
But Ness, this is Dubois' first defense of the WBC title against a very good opponent. Now, albeit Kamara does not really have any power, and she's got 2 losses to some OGs. Remember, we was talking about Melissa St. Ville a long time ago, former WBA champ, and Natalie Brown, another pioneer in the game out the New York area. So she's and Callie Reese. So she's lost to good opponents, champions. Kamara, that is. Went over to South Korea and did something that many thought was unthinkable, because the girl that she beat, Hunmin Choi, had been ducking Alicia Bumgarner for mad years. And she slept on Kamara, brought her over there like, yeah, I'm just going to do another title defense. not only did Kamara end up upsetting her and winning the WBA International, I believe, or WBA Gold, they tried to keep Kamara's purse. Them damn South Koreans over there. So it was a whole debacle. So Kamara's from that whole incident, she's upset-minded, trying to come into the UK and playing that underdog role. She's got a lot of support from Canada. Now, what does that mean for the fight? I mean, Dubois is just, to me, different levels. Different levels. She's a converted southpaw, so the power is in her lead hand. Plus, the left hand is dangerous. She can control the distance. She's working on fighting on the inside. Had a lot of practice doing that with some of the tough Argentinian opponents that she's had. And she's believed to be the total package in a lot of ways. So if she beats Kamara impressively, that could do a lot for her. But Kamara's no walkthrough. So this is going to be a good fight. And I really need you to pay attention to this one and maybe make some sacrifices so you can learn a thing or two about this gospel I've been preaching about not only women's boxing, but that of Caroline Dubois. Would you join me on this journey, Mr. Gibbs, please?
I'm not staying home for this.
Oh, you guys, what the fuck, yo?
So you really staying home for this?
Yeah, what are you talking? Well, it's cold on up here. You all right? You in Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, we got a little snow. It's melting though. It's like 30.
Dang, it's snowing in
What time
Atlanta.
this come on?
2 p.m. Eastern time.
Oh, so it's like 3 hours.
You ain't like you can still go out after. It's like you on the West Coast again, man. Come on.
I'm having lunch. I'm having lunch at that time.
Oh, all right.
We ain't fucking around, man. Come on, bro. Yeah,
watch it on your phone. Watch it on your phone or something.
Like I told my man Two-Tone, if my lady decide to drive, I could watch it in the car. You know what I mean?
And it's the co-main. I mean, I could see if you say you ain't watching the undercard and the prelims. That's a little bit hardcore. You don't want to do that. But come on, you're not gonna watch the co-main event.
Who's the co-main?
Dubois and Kamara. And
they not even the main?
Caleb Simpson is the main.
What? Who?
Or Caleb Simpson or Caleb Smith. One of them.
What the fuck?
One of them blokes.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. She ain't even the main event. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, bro, she's working on it, bro. This is not an opponent that maybe, people would have bought into that. But they're working on an all-women's card. They probably won't make it to March 7th, but Boxer seems to be invested in women's boxing.
It's crazy. My man never was on TMZ until he get a domestic.
Yeah.
Everybody tagging me in that shit too. That shit.
You got pit with your hand in your pocket, man. Pit with your hand in your pocket. All that other shit is out.
That's crazy. That's crazy. The man, TMZ never posted this dude. Right. TMZ Sports never posted Jamel. Now, that's crazy.
Why would they post him when he's doing the book bag giveaway? They're not gonna post that. You know what I'm saying? Why would he post it when he's supporting the heroes on the Hudson, the veterans event? I ain't shooting the nigga no bell because I don't condone that, but I'm saying it's two sides to a coin, and those things that he was involved in.
That's crazy. Turki Alalshikh using my he paid for my search term. Somebody sent me that they type in the boxing voice and the Ring magazine says, since you search the boxing voice, subscribe now for exclusive content. He paying for them Google ads. That man got that bread. That's crazy.
Shout out to Ahmed. AKA.
Ahmed.
That is Ahmed.
That's funny.
Damn, yeah, man. Turki out there working, man. It's a whole different bag out there. Tio out there. Why do you think Tio out there? Is he meeting with the Sheik?
I mean, we would hope. Let's hope. That's what Bill's putting the pressure on. He's like, stop hiding. Unless Bill trying to get ahead of it and don't know that they already met.
Yeah, they out there to meet with the Sheik. Ryan, T.O., Devin just ain't out there by chance, bro. Sheik meeting with people, bro.
Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is, man. He trying to get these fights done. You
I
know.
want to see what he's gonna do with these ring belts, though. I want to see what he do with these lineals.
Well, again, man, you got to put importance on the belt, man. I think you need to attach a bonus. I mean, it's nothing for him to give out $1 million bonus to win a ring belt, and that's how you forget about a WBC and an IBF. You ain't getting nothing with those. You got to pay for them shits. You telling me you gonna give me money if I win your belt? It's easy. Trees counter.
Yo. Shit. Oh, shit.
Yo.
Man, what up, though? What up, though? Shit. Ooh. That shit.
Cuidado.
Goodness.
Be
We
careful,
back.
man.
What's
You all
going
right,
on,
Trees?
King of Men? You know what the fuck going on. I need to talk to you, gang. I need
What's
to
up, man?
talk to you. What's going? Hey, by the way, I heard y'all talking about Miss Dubois. Shout out to her on her. She got that Janelle Monae vibe. You feel me? Type shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
But I just wanted to. What you got going on today, man? What you think gonna happen with Miss Dubois? Do we get a knockout? Is it a decision? What we doing?
Ooh, it's funny you should ask, man. I was leaning because not only does Kamara not necessarily have pop, I don't think she can keep Dubois off of her. She seems like the taller fighter, but Dubois is going to really, you know what I mean, be trying to put beats on her. So Dubois, look for moments in the fight where Dubois will throw away discipline to try to get the stoppage. So I don't know if it's gonna happen, but she gonna try to whoop this girl's ass. I can guarantee you that. She may have to calm down in the middle rounds and dial it back in, but she gonna be trying to put her down early.
Okay, say less. I'm just want to keep eye. That's for all my Lord knows I'm no gambler and shit, but I know a couple guys who do. Shout out to them and whatnot. But hey man, and one more. I know I heard this guy Nestor Phibbs. You feel me on here acting like my girl O'Shea Jones was turning down smoking shit like this. Like we don't want Miss Franchon Cruz to make her to mosey on down. You feel me? But in the meantime, while she cutting weight and trying to, you feel me, get on a strict diet to lose some of those pounds, you feel me? What should my fighter O'Shea Jones be doing in the meantime, King? I mean, if you don't
Bro,
mind me asking,
why
what you
would you
think is
put
a good
that?
look for us?
Why would you put that in the universe? Like I said, any of that. You such a liar, bro.
Hey
That's
man,
sad.
I heard you say. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You heard me say what?
I heard you say something like we avoiding a Franchon Cruz or something. Like we don't want her to make her way down here for the smoke or
I
something.
never said that. I don't know how
Oh.
you. What did I say to
Okay.
make you think
The way
that?
I interpreted. I'm sorry. I interpreted wrong. That was my bad, gang. From what I was hearing, it sounded like you was trying to just say that, insinuate. You feel me? That my fighter wasn't looking forward to those type of challenges or something like that. That's all. But
I
like I
don't
say,
recall that at
maybe I
all.
misheard. Say it again.
I said I don't recall that at all.
Oh, okay. Hey, like I say, man, I was tuning in. I was on the playback. I didn't hear. I thought I heard some foolishness. But like I say, but that's neither here nor there. But in between time, like I say, while we wait for her
I'm trying to think right
to
now.
mosey on down.
I'm trying to think right now, and
What?
I feel like I said that I'm dying to see Ken Franchon go down in weight. So I don't know what you talking about.
Okay.
Honestly.
Well, shit. If like I say, I might have misinterpreted. I'm rocking out with you. You know, fuck the clock. You know how we rock. But hey, I might have misinterpreted. Hey, ain't shit. It's okay. Ness, don't trip. I don't want to insult. You know, it's okay, gang. It's okay. You still
No.
my guy.
I'm not mad at all. I was just trying to think in my own head, like, damn, what the hell did I like? Did I say something? But I feel like I know I said I want to see Ken Franchon actually lose that weight.
Okay.
Like
No, I want to see if
she
he can too. But
she
like
said she could do
you
it. She fight at 68. We talking about 54. That's mad weight. And I know she said it. I'm Big Mama. Look at me.
no, I was with you.
Weight to
I was on
lose.
here when she said it.
But
God damn it, I called in right after she said it.
But since
I'm
I'm
with
on
you.
my
I
weight
want to see
loss
the fight.
journey, I
But
want
I'm
to see
saying,
can she can she actually do it?
me too, brother. So Lars, so next let me King of Mean and let's put our head. Y'all know we love the matchmaker on this bitch. What do my girl O'Shea Jones do? Like what should we be looking at?
I like
What's in the
Naomi Manes. I
where's she
forgot
out
if
of?
she's Swedish or she's German, but she's all right at 154, unless she's looking for that unification against Mary Spencer. Now Mary Spencer's food for her. Like
That's what I want.
Mary Spencer, right?
We
Yeah, that's really the way to go. But
Yeah,
do she
we
want to,
need her.
jump back to back? Manes is a good fight, but
She
yeah,
need to
Spencer.
fight.
Other than that,
She need to fight anybody that is a Clarissa former 54 opponent, man.
Cecilia Brækhus.
Anybody.
Cecilia Brækhus.
Anybody that fought Clarissa at 54. Anybody.
Brækhus is a
Hey,
tough fight though.
Hey, I want her though. Like I know everybody know in the world. I've been calling for that Miss McCaskill to bring her ass on up too. You feel me?
Tell Clarissa.
Tell you wanted to come off maternity leave to fight your girl, man. Leave her alone.
Hey man, no, whoa! She's a Midwest Mafia member. Shout out to Chicago. You feel me? We fuck with Miss McCaskill around here.
What
That's
y'all
all.
need to do
I'm just
is
saying.
tell Clarissa stop ducking Rosanna Cox, man.
Cut that the fuck out, man. Rosanna Cox. Get the
Stop
fuck.
ducking Rosanna Cox. Fighting all these
Hey,
heavyweights.
Next you was
but you ain't fighting
talking
Rosanna.
about looking past the fighter. We got a fight set up on February 2nd in Flint, Michigan, Dordt Financial Center. Hey, shout out to my nigga Mr. Perfect, by the way, gang. We will be in the building. I'm gonna have to check you out, gang. We're gonna have to fuck with each other. You feel me? I'm gonna check you out. But we will be in the building for that shit. Super Brawl, February 2nd, the weekend before the Super Bowl. Shout out Clarissa. See you, hey Ness, like you just said, we can't look past the fighter, gang. We can't look past no fight. Miss Perkins
I hear you, but we should have been fighting Rosanna Cox.
Hey,
No
man,
disrespect. No disrespect.
What the fuck does Go ahead.
I'm just saying, no disrespect to Daniela Perkins. She the shit. But Rosanna was the fight we was asking for.
Man, let's see her get a fight. Let's see her get a fight in the meantime. What'd you say, man?
I said Cox bring a lot more to the table, man, because she got a different aesthetic. Let's say that. If you're gonna fight somebody with 4 or 5 fights, you might as well fight somebody that brings the international audience. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a different thing.
International.
Yeah, it's different. It's different, man.
She got fans across the pond and on this side of the pond, man. We be tuning in. We be locked in.
She's definitely an eye catcher. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Miss Cox. But hey, man, like I said, we got work to handle. Hopefully, but in the meantime, she need to be doing something. Why she need to be fighting Miss you feel me? The Joe Nessie that we just took care of. You feel me? Why ain't she going to Canada and getting a fight? You feel me? What's going on with her? Like that's what I'm saying. You can't be waiting for us.
Went back to work, man.
Make
She's a mom.
yourself a
Like,
viable
she came
option.
out of retirement for that fight. That was a bag, man. That wasn't come on.
I think she don't got good management though. Like they ain't doing their job with her. What is the deal with her? I mean, like why is she being moved so poorly?
Cox?
Yeah, ain't she like only 2-0?
Yeah, she also got cause she signed. What's that management that's out there? I can't Nova Sport, and I don't know that Nova Sport is all that broad over here.
They
but
ain't doing anything. They ain't doing. That's a lot of self promotion going on.
Yeah, man. She's got a lot more marketing deals than actual fights. I know she does have visa issues. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that too.
Oh, well,
yeah. Man, that's
but look,
over.
Emma Kozin, you know what I mean? She was the full WBC and the
WBO. That's who the fuck we
154.
need to be fighting. We on her ass too. She holding that WBC hostage. We on her ass.
Jones would dog walk her too.
I know she don't. Who you telling, gang? We got the combat consultant got his eye on everything, gang. I'm watching her ass. I know she holding that belt hostage. Like I ain't gonna hold you up, Miss Terry Harper. Shout out to her. I know she was you feel me, sniffing around there too. I know Terry Harper is around
though.
too.
She can't fight at 54. She down at 35 for good now.
Okay.
That's my girl.
Just making sure.
So she got a cute little nose on her. That's my boo. Chill.
You funny, king of me. Not to sexualize though. Not to sexualize. Shout out to Miss Harper though. She is what'd you call her? The cutie patootie.
Cutie patootie.
Trees, you hear me?
What'd you say, Tuton?
What's up with that face off, bro? Why we got to get the Tubi face off? What's going on? I got $500, Clarissa.
That's
this woman. There's no competition for Clarissa. This is getting sad, bro.
You told Harpo to beat me? That's what that shit look like.
Yeah. Hey, that was a little Tyler Perry acting and shit, right? BT plus acting and shit. But hey, man, You know, it got you talking about it. It sold. You feel me? Sometimes that's what what they say. All publicity is, you feel me, is good publicity. So shit, we got to work with it, man. Daniel, I'm not gonna lie though. That Perkins, she pretty big, man. She looked pretty statuesque. And then I got my peoples telling me like, oh, they worried about Clarissa because they ain't gonna lie. This is the most attention that Clarissa done had on her. You feel me? And they wondering like, oh, do you think that this, you feel me, could get to Clarissa or something like this? And you know, she fighting bigger challenges. She just had a movie drop. The shit with Papoose and all this type of shit. They just wondering is the main thing staying the main thing? And King, I mean, I ask you, do you think that the main thing is still the main thing?
Absolutely. With all due respect, Clarissa don't have enough going on outside of boxing. Like boxing is her lifeline. Like she thrives off of it. You know, I'm not talking about not business. I'm not talking about I'm talking about where her interests lie. She is dedicated to the sport. Now, that's not necessarily the best thing at times, but right now, I think she's dialed in. Boxing is the last thing that she is not focused on, you know, in my opinion.
All right, well, say less then. Shout out to the Midwest Mafia and shout out to Richard Shields, February 2nd, Flint, Michigan, February 14th. Shout out to my guy, Jared Anderson, man. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all be cool, man.
And I'm gonna say like this, like if Clarissa, and I'm just using an example, let me just say if any fighter was in like a steady relationship, right? A consistent relationship. I'm not judging, I'm just saying it's what people do. When you're in a long-term relationship, a consistent relationship, maybe you start planning for children and maybe y'all think about y'all gotta relocate. It's shit that go on. Respectfully, Clarissa's been based in Flint. I know she just moved to Atlanta, so maybe it's a little bit of change, but I don't think like there's enough going on to where, you know, I'm planning to have a family, I'm planning to do this, I'm doing that. It's just, you know, counting her bags, focusing on being the GOAT in her brand, and I think she's dialed into this fight. So, you know, dialed in enough to come up with the skit. So, you know, that's something new out of her bag. I don't think we've ever seen her try to, and I'm saying this, you know, it's a skit, but you know, I think that is like how we wanted to see Crawford talk more. We want to see more from Clarissa. One time we asked her to come out in some, you know, a little bit more, you know, whatever. And she came out with some lingerie, right? What time? You know, she came out with some, yeah. So listen, part of the evolution, you know.
Yeah, this is she cannot lay an egg in this fight based off the blog comments, Shade Room, Say Cheese, Hollywood Unlocked. They hate Clarissa in them comments. So she cannot lay an egg in this fight because Shade Room showing Clarissa training footage. I ain't never seen them post a boxer's training footage now. This is crazy.
Hey, they got to get content, but that's also good for her, man. That's what I said. This has been the best thing for her. Let me catch up here. I got Jerry Soriano that says, Feliz Sábado, amigos. Two-tone, congratulations on your 2025 glow up. We got a problem we have to handle. Shots fired. Dead emoji. I sent the video to Ness. All right, let's see.
What video?
I don't know. You know I can't see shit without damn, it's too big. I can't see it without y'all knowing because then I gotta hear it and it'll play. So he sent me this DM. Here we go. They giving us chips and fish out the wazoo. I'm tired of all the goddamn UK fights. If you on the zone, give me some shit for an American. You got these weirdo callers that, oh, sick, universal sport, global sport. I don't want to hear that shit, my dude.
You might not, but your co-host is a party to the problem that you're accenting, that if you feel like not enough is happening in America, not enough fights for an American audience, look at your co-host. Two-Tone the Superstar, who regularly co-hosts on The Boxing Voice, said, exactly, stop hating on Tio. He's the only fighter trying to fight for legacy. Legacy is not the holdup here, buddy. Money is the holdup, and that Tio wants more of it. More than Top Rank is willing to pay out. You automatically assume that they're being cheap. You automatically assume that Teofimo is being mistreated somehow without knowing what the numbers are. Do you think that Lopez versus Matias should be billed as a $60 pay-per-view? 70, 80? You who's always bragging about your Fire Stick and how many fights you're gonna illegally stream there? What? You were gonna buy this one? If they did it, If Top Rank satisfied Teofimo's financial demands, you were gonna buy it.
Please.
It's boxing fans and content creators like Two Tone the Superstar that are part of the problem, enabling fighters like Teofimo To be greedy, to not do their job. Why are you feeling sorry for a fighter that literally makes more than the average American? You act like
Yo, I be trying to tell Tone, didn't I prepare him for this moment so he don't be wanting to take my advice. Tone, you got to watch what you say. It's a wrap. You on a Breakfast Club of boxing. You are news now. And look, they making you walk back all your shit the way I be catching you and shit.
Anything they can find.
Bro, the way I just called him today.
Hey, I'm not walking back nothing. That Tio Matias fight, that should be $19 on pay-per-view, respectfully.
Man, you was fire sticking that shit. Cut the shit.
Well, that's me. That's
his point. But that's his point. Like you asking Top Rank to give Tio the money he need to make this fight that you gonna steal.
No, but you can't base it off me because I'm nobody's fucking fan. You gotta understand, Ryan Garcia can retire today. I don't give a fuck. Devin can retire. I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because Carolina Dubois is fighting today. There's boxing on today. Nash, you going out on a day date with your beautiful wife. I'm gonna be in the crib watching boxing.
You ain't watching Carolina Dubois live. Cut the shit.
No, I'm watching that live.
Your Fire Stick don't even get Peacock. You lying.
No, I'm watching that live, respectfully. I'm watching that live. Yeah.
This man done turned into a Howard Coyle. Get the fuck out of here. You watching it live. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm watching Carolina Dubois live. I'm watching that queen. That's a black queen.
I can't believe this bullshit. Okay. Shout out to you.
You should be doing a fight chat for that, Ness. This is Carolina Dubois. You wild.
She ain't there yet.
She is there.
If she was there, she wouldn't be a co-main event.
Oh,
yo,
wow.
That's disrespectful, yo.
I mean, Bumgarner's a side that's done the main event. Clarissa's done the main event.
Go there. That bullshit she did.
I mean, she did a main event. Clarissa's been a main event. Franchon has been the main event, right? Franchon been the main event, I think, with Clarissa. No. Yeah, what you mean, no? Her debut was a main event with Clarissa. You out here wilding, man. These girls put it in.
Okay.
Jessica McCaskill been the main event. Got it out the mud. Katie been the main event.
We know Sandy Ryan been the main event. I'm just saying. Those fighters are further
along.
Damn,
my girl Sky, ain't she been a main event yet?
Nah.
Oh, because she gets so much airtime on the zone. She like a commentator or some shit.
But it's what I say. You can give Sky love, but you can't give Caroline no love.
I mean, Caroline ain't got the personality of Sky, bro. Why you even doing that comparison?
All right, never mind. We're gonna move away from that.
Tracy Green celebrating his first super chat on the live stream. Shout out to you, champ, opening the wallet with us for the first time. Fat $10. What up, TBV? Big fan. I subscribe to the contender level. If I want to call in via X, do I spend the Zelle? Excuse me, not spend. Send the Zelle first and then make the request to speak on X. It's my first time calling in. So everybody gets a free call, champ, so you could just request. But if you want to cut that line, yeah, you could send a $5 Zelle, and that'll get you to cut the line. If you want to cut all the counter punches, then you got to send a king counter. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just request, champ. I don't see you there. But anybody that wants to speak, you do get a free call. If you want more than one call, that's when you got to pay. Hot Hands Boxing, $2, two-tone. When you going live, bro?
Soon.
He going live at 2 p.m. for the Carolina Dubois live fight chat.
No, I didn't say I was doing a fight chat.
It's Caroline, yo. Y'all keep calling her Carolina, yo. That's disrespect. Caroline, like sweet Caroline Dubois.
Oh.
10-0.
I was only saying it because it's so like my mom's name is Carolina, so it's like okay, I thought it was Caroline. My mom's middle name is Caroline, so Carolina. I just like I thought she was another Caroline, but she's just what? What is she?
No, she's Caroline.
Oh, okay. What was I saying?
Caroline. Yeah. Now, if you said Carolina, I would have understood, but y'all said Carolina like South Carolina or some.
Yeah, no, my mom's name is Carolina.
See, yeah, no, but with the accent, I get the translation. So Carolina is, but Carolina, we on our nigga shit.
But that's her middle name, not her first name. But anyway, but Dominicans, they say them all. It'd be like, brah. We got Al Kuban King L. Okay, welcome to that prospect level. And we got High Hands Boxing, $5. Two-tone on PBC. That's bigger than TBV. Keep talking that talk, bro. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Yes, sir. Salute the two-tone, man. Kentrell, 2-pounder. Ryan Garcia quit today. Two-tone on Swiss watch.
That's messed up, bro. That's crazy. That's wild. Hey, and somebody just DM me right now and said, Tone, you ain't keep the same energy with Bill Haney on TBV. What do y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to, as soon as he get on camera, nigga, your souls get cooked with left hooks, nigga. Bro, I'm not corny like that, bro. Respect all the other content creators. I'm from Maryville, USA, bro. I gotta be cool. When it's warranted to cook a nigga, I will cook a nigga with no remorse.
Nice. I mean, and that's the way it should be. I don't get these dudes that think they got to disrespect someone. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what it's called. I don't know what they do. I'd be too busy over here grinding. Angel, what up?
Yo, can you hear me?
Perfect.
All right, cool. So first thing, I would definitely like to see 3 out of those 5 fights, to be honest. I'm gonna be picky just like you, Nestor. Just Ryan Garcia, Devin, Joshua Tyson, Usyk, the boys, Daniel, Triple D, whatever you want to call them. Those are the 3 fights I would see. We already know what's gonna happen with Canelo, Crawford, and
Hey, Champ,
Bank,
you got
and
a
I forgot his name
Bluetooth?
already. I don't think he.
Do you have a
I
Bluetooth?
don't think that's even a good fight to be watching. And then Ness, I heard you saying you want the Turki Alalshikh interview, right, or a sit down or something. You have Bill Haney literally talking to him. You just gotta give him, hey man, you gotta shoot your shot like if it's a girl.
I mean, you didn't hear me? I literally asked Bill to set it up. I told him put in a good
All right,
word for me. I mean, it's up to the
all right,
people
my bad.
to actually do those things. I could only ask.
All right, cool. My bad. I was in and out because I'm at work right now, so I was kind of in and out, not listening. So my bad on that. And then Two Tone. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what that one guy said. Everyone still loves you, man. Everyone still loves you. And let's get this guy on payroll, man. This guy is probably one of the best hosts you've had in a long time. Sorry, I mean, with all due respect. You know? And then another thing, too. I heard one of the callers call in talking about fighters, like once they lose, they get thrown away. I should like when a fighter loses because I want to see them either come back, see them struggle and come back, or if they don't, it's all good. We knew what kind of mind they have, right? Like Daniel Du Bois, he took a loss to the Juggernaut, I forgot his name, and look what he's doing now. I feel like fighters need to lose. We need to see the comeback. We need to see the story. We need to see their struggles. Like I'm excited to see Dev, even though I'm not like a huge fan of him, but I still want to see his comeback. I want to see Ryan Garcia's comeback after the alleged or duck heads that he had in the system. But I want to see all these fighters fight each other. If they lose, they lose. I want to see them again. Anthony Joshua, I want to see him again, even though he just lost. I want to see Tyson Fury after he lost. I don't care. I want to see all these fighters. I want to see how they come back. That's just what I gotta say, and that's it. That's it for me right there.
All right, Champ.
Spoken like a G.
Thank you.
Looks like Treese again.
Yeah.
Yo.
What up, dub? What up, dub? Go ahead, Two-Tone. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Where the New Orleans brothers at, man? I ain't heard from them in a minute.
They was on here yesterday. Both of them, I think. Pretty much. I'm pretty sure both was on.
Did Charleston White link up with one of the which one of them got the boxing kids?
JT.
Yeah,
Did
JT.
Charleston White link up with JT because Charleston White got an 8-year-old or a champion about to beat up one of these young rappers, and the young rapper ducking the smoke, another 8-year-old rapper.
I'm on his page. I don't see no picture with Charleston White.
Yeah, you gotta look into that, bro. Charleston White trying to get some young 8-year-old rapper beat up by an 8-year-old boxing champion. This shit crazy.
We got to get his son. We got to get Charleston White's son on Border Wars. If he's talking like that, we got to. You feel me?
Yeah.
But you know. But hey, man, I'm just listening in and whatnot. Hey, man, Ness, what's this chick you was saying that Malik Scott is training? I told you I'm on the rewind. I'm flashing back. I'm in a different dimension.
You gotta go see it. It's Nikita
WWE. I heard. I didn't see it, but I've heard of her. He been training. All I heard was
that shit. Oh, we been training for years.
But all I heard was I heard that you say she on NXT, and then you know what WWE, you know what channel WWE NXT happens to be on, bro?
I don't, but remember what I go on to say, that she ain't graduate, so something is wrong.
Okay. I was just making. I mean, because the way you were saying it sounded like that you be tuning in to watch her every Tuesday. You feel me on the CW? Man,
I never seen her wrestle, man. I don't even. As you can see when I screen share, I don't even follow her on Instagram. But I have looked at her Instagram, like the way I came across her, because I follow Malik Scott. He posted that he was doing pad work with her. And her, I'm super impressed by how good she could do pad work. So when I click on her profile, I find out she's actually a wrestler, and she's been on Next Gen for like the last 3 years. Never graduated. Has the face, has the look, has the athleticism. Certainly, has the complexion for the protection, and she never graduated. So for us to assume that Alicia Baumgardner is going to get signed to WWE and all of a sudden be a star, no, because look at this girl. She got everything Alicia got, if not more, and it ain't happened for her.
But Alicia got to be good on the microphone, though. Is this white?
I mean, we know Miss Bumgarner know how to talk some shit. Now, shout out to Midwest Mafia member. We done heard her talk some shit. Now that whole little scene with her and Clarissa when they was on the plane, you feel me? I mean, that was the bell. I mean, that shit was funny. That was some WWE-esque shit. You feel me? Go ahead.
I said that was the bell. I got another caller.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Trilos Philly, what up? My man calls in once in the blue. Champ. You gotta unmute, try. There you go.
What up, y'all?
Chilling.
Y'all hear me?
Yep.
All right. Fucking
loud and clear.
This fool Two-Tone said the 2B face off. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Hey, so as you guys were talking about Clarissa earlier, I was just wondering, Nestor, remember her and Hannah Gabriel was supposed to have the rematch, and then she got popped for.
Yeah. Hannah just had a tune-up. Hannah just had a tune-up. She knocked some girl out. That's a good fight for her too, man. Hannah's probably like WBC champion emeritus status at heavyweight too. She won that belt. I don't know what happened, how she lost it, but I mean, Clarissa young enough to fight all these girls. She's just about to turn 30.
Yeah, no, Hannah's what, already broke 40?
Fuck yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. She always gonna be the younger girl. Like all these girls. Like, look, Perkins is bigger than her, but she's like 40-something.
Yeah, Perkins like 41.
That's what I'm saying, man. She got the advantages. She could give us all these fights as long as Salita keep his deal, because this on DAZN, right, Tom? I mean.
Yeah.
Yes.
On a Sunday.
All he gotta do is keep his deal, and we get all that shit.
Look, as long as they both test, you know, on the lead up to the fight. I mean, I feel like Hannah Gabriel's the only person, the only woman who's given Clarissa any kind of like a hard fight. You know, she knocked her down. The only person to knock her down, and I think they should run it back, man. I mean, I think it's a perfect opportunity for Clarissa to get it back and get a clear win. But you know, just to like solidify. You know, she's already Hannah's already up in age. I mean, might as well go running back. You know, I think that's a great fight.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind that fight, but Hannah got to get in a position. It's not going to be an easy fight to make. She tested positive. She has that against her. You know, what else? She's didn't she put down Clarissa? She dropped
she
her.
dropped it. She dropped it.
She dropped her, so she got that against her too. You know what I mean? Like, she gonna have to get in position. She might have to sign to Salida. You know, that's how he like doing things. But that being said,
casuals, respectfully, I want a clean sport, but respectfully, the casuals don't know about Hannah Gabriel popping for PEDs, man. If that fight was announced, the shade room was going to see, damn, Clarissa fighting another bad bitch.
Word.
We need to start talking about this.
Amazonian too. Hannah. She all that. She come from Costa Rica. She perfect.
She is. Yeah, she bad, man.
And she don't age, man. She don't age, man.
Strong.
She don't age, bro. I was in Mexico with her for the WBC convention. She don't age, bro.
Yeah,
that's what's up. All right, thanks, guys. Ness, I'll see you on the next one, man. I'll come on one of these days.
All right.
Peace out.
You the man, champ. Looks like that is everyone. We got a fat $10 from James Benitez. Why you can't make the Supermax versus Chino? Is it because Max still a poop emoji fighter all these years later? No, because Chino is Masters. I already found out by Adrian. His book is not elite; it's Masters. He would need to be a elite in order for Max to fight him. So he'd need to be 39 or at least have an elite book. But who's calling back in, Bill?
Somebody called back in.
Bill, what up?
Man, they so quiet around here, man. You dig? We walking around here, Ness. Have you heard anything from them? You tell them to come out the bushes, Aloysius. You dig? You got the offer. You know what's happening. We here. You know what I'm saying? Stop all that motherfucking bullshit and hiding.
Who got the offer?
Man, listen, everybody got the motherfucking offer. And guess what? Devin is here and ready to fight.
But who got the offer?
You know that other side. Everybody that's at the top of the game. We with Turki Alalshikh. All you got to do is listen. All you got to do is go on there and call and say that you didn't get it. Tell them to say, come. You call out all of them. Two-tone. You call out every guy that you know, and you ask them, well, did you get the call? Did you get the call? And why didn't you? If Devin is over there taking pictures and he got it, then guess what? Shouldn't everybody else get it?
Sooner or later.
Okay, well, we're going to wait on it then, Ness. If you say be patient, I'm going to be patient.
I mean, if you say Tio and Ryan in, maybe they ain't had a sit down yet.
Oh, no, they didn't have they sit down.
I mean, with Alalshikh, for him to present Devin Haney offer to them. Like, look.
Ryan had his sit down.
Bill said they had his sit down.
Oh,
Ryan didn't have his sit down.
Ryan already sat down with Turki Alalshikh.
Ryan has sat down.
He got to think it over, Bill. This don't happen overnight.
Man, the man is out here with more dancers than an MC Hammer band. You dig what I'm saying? Listen, between all of them people, they can come up with it, man. Come on now, let's knock it off. Why is he so quiet?
I don't know. He thinking it over.
All right, I'm gonna tweet out Ryan. Ryan, where are you at? You know what I'm saying? Come out and play. That's what I'm gonna tweet out.
But Bill, you got to tell Ryan, be like, yo, we gonna run the squad, but we don't even care if you use USADA as long as you get in tested. That's what you got to tell Ryan.
Man, we don't give a hell about none of that shit, man. Listen, the more testing, the merrier. You dig? You know what I'm saying? He can bring in whoever he want to bring in to test as long as it's with VADA as well.
You want respectfully, Ryan don't want VADA poking them because of their body.
Fuck Ryan. Listen, VADA has been testing any WBC champion or anybody that's in the top 10 since 2016. Turki Alalshikh and everybody else use VADA. If listen, fuck him then. Fuck him. Fuck you, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody give a fuck. You ain't got nowhere to go anyway. You ain't got nowhere to go anyway. Ain't nobody trying to beat you or cheat you. You the one that got caught cheating. Lying ass motherfucker. Ain't nobody listening to that bullshit. We over here with the money. We over here with the money. Ryan Garcia ain't got no money. Listen, Ryan Garcia ain't got no money. Oscar De La Hoya ain't got no money. Period.
Damn.
Now, they ain't got no money. They ain't got no money. They stuck like Chuck. They stuck like Chuck and can't do nothing.
Bro, Ryan.
Two-tone. You listen, Two-tone. Listen, Two-tone. Checkmate. They ran out of moves. Y'all said that we couldn't do it. You said that we didn't have no moves. It's called checkmate. We all over here. Ain't no bullshit. Well, then guess what? Who was voted the most powerful man in boxing?
Turki Alalshikh.
There we go. That's who we took a picture with next to him. So he was voted the most powerful man because he put on the best fights. He make everything right, right? Tell him stop running. Come out the bushes, Aloysius. That's an East Oakland thing.
But Ryan got a TO fight.
But nothing. Ain't no more buts. Ain't no more buts. Tone, I knew you would like it. Tone, I knew you would like it because guess what? You like getting down to the bottom of it. You dig?
Right.
Now I could see if I said, well, maybe BLK is putting it on. A great group over there, MVP Promotions, another great group. We have several people to work with. Now, if you guys don't want to see it and you don't want this, then leave us. Let us go on ahead and handle our business. But we came over here to dispel any narrative or any rumor or any impossibility that it could be. What are they over here for?
Who's the main focus though? Ryan, y'all want that back in blood, right? That has to be the main focus.
Man, listen, I'm telling you that Devin is the best fighter in the world in or around his division. And we will prove that, giving us the opportunity, period. That was some fluke shit with Ryan. He was on drugs.
But see,
boom, 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 boom. Ostarine.
Bill, y'all got to take accountability. Yes, Ostarine was in there. The Ostarine was slithering in there.
I'll tell you the accountability that we can. I can tell you the accountability, Two-Tone. Yesterday's scores don't count into ball. Yesterday's scores don't count in today's ball game. That was yesterday. Today is today. What's happening, man? What's happening right now?
Man, where to call T.O. Ness? I'm trying, man. We gotta set this up, bro.
What you mean? We don't want T.O. We want Ryan. That's what Alalshikh want. That's what we talking about. Alalshikh.
He was vocal about it. The man that went quiet, the man that's talking about the vibes in London. I don't know what the vibes are.
You know what the vibes are. You know what the vibes are. He chilling. He got to mull it over. He got to mull it over.
Yeah.
Wait, so you say y'all in London right now waiting for any and all smoke right now. Devin is ready to squabble right now.
Right now.
Hey man, you know I would. Hey Ryan, come on, bro. This man, y'all in the same city, bro. Y'all in the same city, bro.
You
Tone,
heard it live here. You
why your
heard it
partner
live
now
here
ain't asked for
on
the
the.
fucking Haney pack?
Listen, you heard it live here on the Boxing Voice. And if I hear anything else, I'm going to come right back on this motherfucker. So whoever y'all get, I'm still in the chat and I'm still listening because we want all the smoke. We here. We know the money is right. We know the opportunity is right. We here. You know what I'm saying? So what's happening?
Sound
Ness,
like
I'm
we
here.
need.
You know I'm on speed dial,
Sound
Ness.
like we
I'm
need
on
an
speed
opponent.
dial.
We need an opponent, man.
Listen, I'm
Yeah,
on speed
man.
dial, Ness. I'm
All
here.
right.
All right.
Hey man,
Nah,
Ryan.
he
Hey
ain't
bro,
acting. He ain't
Ryan hit me,
acting.
bro.
He ain't acting like Turkey money is his. He acting like with the money Turkey offering him is motivating. That like this is what I'm saying. Why would we view boxing? We make it so complicated. He not acting like that's his money. He acting like the money he's being offered is his money. He want to make the money he being offered. See, because you could offer me something, Tone, but if two dudes don't get in the ring, we can't get paid.
Right, right.
So he's motivated by what they have been offered. He waiting on the other man to accept.
Yeah, and it looks like Devin, um, he's willing to fight Ryan. He already said Ryan could use his own doping shit. To, hey, the ball's on their court now, man. Y'all got to keep it unbiased, bro. He said he in UK with the Sheik, ready to run the squabble. Get out your emotions.
I'm sure. I mean, is the awards today? When was the awards? Was it yesterday? Because I ain't see no gala pictures or ceremony videos. So I'm assuming that ain't even happened yet. So there's still time. You know, there's still time for more news to break. I think that we are in a good place where Alalshikh wants to see Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney too, and he's already given Devin an amount that has made him okay to do the fight. Because Devin and Bill should be more reluctant. Let's be real. If you're an even playing field type of guy, you would be expecting Bill and Devin to be the ones that are hindering the fight because they need to be satisfied with different prerequisites because they feel they were cheated. But in fact, they're the ones that are already ready to go. They're the ones that should be like, well, Alalshikh, we want to fight, but are you gonna make sure he makes weight? Well, Alalshikh, we want to fight, but are you gonna make sure he's not dirty? Well, Alalshikh, we want to fight, but are you gonna make sure he doesn't act like a crazy person in the build-up and fucking jeopardize it again? No, they not. They ain't got no prerequisites. They not asking for anything. They ready to fight. Whatever they asked for was so minute that it never leaked out. And that's how I like it. Kentrell, 2-pounder. Hey, Bill, put a good word in finesse with Turkey. He said he in the chat. Von the Vituroso, $5. Shout out to Trill Bill. Say his name, he pop up like Candyman. Fire emoji. We got Javi. If they have no money, why are you suing them? For mismanagement? For negligence? You know? They fucked up that promotion maybe. I don't know. Whatever the lawsuit claims, right? Flashy Boy, a.k.a. Mr. Perfect, $2. Gala today, 3 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so that's what I was right. It ain't happened yet. You know what I mean? We'll probably get more news as the day develops and as the weekend closes for sure.
Oh, face off. We gonna get if we get a Ryan Devin face off.
Nah, we probably will if they both have to. Why wouldn't Alalshikh want to see that?
It breaks the internet.
We need that.
That breaks the internet.
We need that. Trace, what up?
Yow.
Ew.
What up, though? What up, though? Damn, I'm salty. I was trying to get on with Mr. Bill Haney. You feel me? But damn, that's all right. Bill Haney. Hopefully he still around. He
I
might
mean,
hear that
remember,
and
I asked him.
pop up
I
on me.
asked him, did he want the streets, and he said, nah, he was at dinner. So
Oh,
I
okay.
ain't
So
gonna
you
double
Treese
back.
want that Montana love. Treese want that Montana love squad.
Man,
no, it
that
ain't even. I ain't gonna hold.
that
No,
ain't what
but then
Alashiq
hold.
want, man.
Oh, go ahead.
We discussing what
No, it ain't.
Alashiq want.
Whoa. We
Alashiq the
learned the
one
new
with the
mission.
bread.
We learned the mission. Hold on. I know Alex Sheik. I know they gonna act like they not listening, but if y'all listening, like I told y'all, man, hold on. I really. They know what's going on. I'm the king of this matchmaking shit on the low for real. We gonna act like we don't know what's going on, but we know. But hold up though. Hey man, I'm just saying. If now that I know the plan, Devin Haney trying to move up to 147 and things of this nature. What's going on with I ain't gonna hold you up. If he on some Earl Spence and no tune-ups and he trying to really do something like that and y'all back like y'all say y'all are, like I will hope you are, what's up with that Karen Trukadazian? Why not him? I think that's a good fight for my guy Devin Haney, man. Go ahead and beat up on gang, Mr. I'm not. Hey, man, Karen Trukadazian, do it.
Motherfuckers
Either
talking
him
about
or you
Ryan
do it.
versus
Whoa. Either
Devin.
you him.
Like,
Nah.
it's so
Oh,
many
we
fights
not.
that Turkey Alashiq could
Nah,
pay
man,
for.
because
He talking about
my man not coming.
Chukadazian.
My
This
man just
fucking
said.
guy, man. You always with the bullshit
Dad, can I
ass
talk?
fights.
Dad, why can? Excuse me. Says the guy. Says the guy who wants Tank versus Jake Paul, but I was in the middle of talking. Excuse me. But what I was saying was, if you're not gonna do a Karen Trukadazian, why not go up there and get that man David Avanesian? Go ahead and get one of those guys, man. Them guys been in the ring with Tank. They've been in the ring with Boots. You telling me that you on a tear and shit, and you trying to come up to 147 and make some noise and things of this nature? Go ahead and put hands on Mr. Avanesian. You feel me? And Mr. Chukadazian. I got guys like you, Ness, and Mr. Paulie Malignaggi telling me that the Eastern Europeans, they about to take over the sport. So motherfucker beat up on an Eastern European. Put hands and feet on that motherfucker and show them that the American way is the real way. That's how we box around yonder. Shout out Devin Haney, man. Hey, Bill Haney, man, go ahead and beat up on that Avanesian, man. That's the fight. That's the fight. That's the fight. You do what Bud and Boots couldn't do, man. But and if you get Chukadazian, we know what Boots couldn't do with no Chukadazian. So hey, if you put him on his pockets, that's gonna make you a lot of profit. But hey, man, y'all be cool around this bitch. Dev, please get right, get tight, bro. You got fans around here, but you act like you don't know what the Midwest is, man. But y'all be cool.
They said Devin saying off the back, I'm catching all his fades. He catching all his fades. All of them. You can't hate on that, bro. He out there in London ready to catch the fade, bro. He mad.
Let's see what comes from it, man. Hopefully somebody accepts and calls Bill's bluff, right? That's the only way to do it. Last call for alcohol, Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Tone, where can they find you?
Find me on Two Tone Superstar on YouTube and IG.
Call him last minute Spider Rico.
My dog.
Grand Rising, God.
What up?
What's up, Two-Tone?
What up, family?
Calling in. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just calling in to show my respects. You know, if you don't call in, you a bitch. That's what CYP say. That's why I called in. Because I ain't no bitch. You know, a lot of people be doing that typing and all that other things. I really like when Teofimo called in. He ain't no bitch. All these other boxers, they really ain't with us. Ryan Garcia, he called in. You know, and I remember the day, Devin Haney, he sat right next to Nestor, came to the studio. He really with us. That's we and me. You know, I'm with everybody that come on the TBV. That's who I fight for. I'm your local neighborhood border wars boxer. My name is Esteban. You know, I've been through highs and lows, ups and downs. Life is Life is ebbs and flows, and you gotta keep going. You gotta keep fighting. My favorite fighter is Clarissa Shields. I believe she has the most skills. She's the most as a goal to put on a boxing show. We never see nobody move like that and be able to counter and attack like Floyd. He could move out of the way like that, but he didn't have that. He didn't have the dynamite at the end of the moves where people scared. You feel me? And that's why I like Clarissa. I mean, it's punches and bunches at rapid Mortal Kombat speed. You feel me? And also how she overcame everything as a woman that adds on top of her accomplishments. And I guess, no matter what, when you in a field where everybody is snakes and you the one that's not like them, they gonna go against you. And that's why I feel like that's why she get the hate that she do. And I just want to show love like that. Whoa, there, do 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 do. And I say that respectfully. It's inevitable. Protect your mental health at all times. Don't let your past haunt you. It's Cecil Bond from Oregon with love. I'm gone.
My dog.
Quan, what up?
Yo, Ness, you hear me?
Yep.
What up, what up? Now, I just had this quick little question, real quick. Whether, because Tone keep on talking about this Victor Bonte thing. It's funny, I ain't gonna lie. But, like, come on. Whether it was Vada, Wada, don't they all get sent to the same test lab either way?
Yes.
So what's the difference? It didn't matter. So it's like basically Two-Tone, what you saying?
Well, because
That
Vada is requesting for the blood and urine to be tested for more than what WADA normally tests. That's
what's
why it
wrong with that?
costs. That's why it costs more because they're asking for more. It's just like you when you go do your blood work. If you ask to check your fucking hormones, that physical is not gonna be the same. That blood work is gonna be more expensive than just having regular blood work done.
Money ain't a problem for them though. So why? I mean, I just don't get why he
Well, it
doesn't
is a
try to.
problem. It is a problem. That's why, I mean, look, that's why fighters do take the sponsorship of VADA because it could run you anywhere from 11 to 30,000. Remember, we interviewed Victor Conti that does a lot of sponsorships.
Yeah, I think
mean, Victor Conti is the reason that Nonito Donaire was doing 365 drug testing. And no one ever thought Nonito was a bad guy. Nonito was never in any negative publicity. Nonito also never tested positive. Edwin Rodriguez did 365-day VADA testing sponsored by Victor Conti. Canelo is paying for his own 365-day testing with VADA. Oscar Valdez is on 365-day with VADA after testing positive for Phetamine T. It's only Ryan Garcia and Two-Tone, the superstar, that want to criminalize VADA for whatever reason when, that's just not the case. We seen, this type of stuff before where someone commits a crime and they're so good at it, they become part of how to stop that crime. So, Tone just wants to play negative and defend Ryan, but Vada has caught more. Vada has caught more A-level fighters than any other testing facility, whether that be Commission or USADA and WADA. Vada has done that. Vada caught Berto, Lamont Peterson, Amir Khan, Connor Ben, Dillian White, man, you name it. Canelo Alvarez, Oscar Valdez. I mean, you name it. They catch them. They've caught him.
Bro,
Willie
if I'm going,
Monroe tested positive. I mean, bro, you name it. You name it. It ain't been USADA. When Two-Tone had to Google and find some kid named Lupe. What's the kid's name? No, Hugo.
Nathan Lugo. You know Nathan Lugo.
Like, come on, bro. To shame Vada is ridiculous, bro. They've been catching motherfuckers from the beginning of their inception, bro. Shout out to Margaret Goodman doing a phenomenal job making sure these dudes are super clean. You know, I wish that Vada was 365 day across the board, but it's just too expensive. That we need outside funding so that everyone is tested, bro. These dudes are cheating, man.
Chat, if I'm going to the doctor to get some Viagra or some testosterone, I don't want to go onto Twitter and see my doctor slandering me. I'm switching my doctor, bro. I'm not going to that doctor.
So now how is again that you cannot help but associate Vada with Victor Conte. That's your issue. Vada has nothing to do with Victor Conte and what he says. Nothing. Just like you got nothing to do with Ryan. What you say is not an endorsement of Ryan.
Right.
People can act like that because y'all cool, but it don't mean that everything you say came from Ryan. So we can't assume that. The way you continue to assume that everything that Victor Conte say come from Vada. No. Keep the two separate. Keep the two separate.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's just the truth, man.
But should Ryan be like, yo, shouldn't he have one eye open?
Let Ryan listen. Let Ryan do what he want. Specifically, do Vada and USADA. Prove us wrong. That's how you prove us wrong. Show us that USADA gonna catch something in your blood that Vada didn't, or vice versa. Show us. Prove us wrong. You saying they better? Show us by taking both. Simple. Army Mike, what up?
Where Calvin Ford at, man?
Man, he probably somewhere off camera. Look, last time he was at the press conference, everybody thought he wasn't. We all seen him on other people's camera. You know, it's probably part of the whole. Like, look, they ain't got Floyd to say he beefing with, so he got to be beefing internally. You know,
that's crazy. Stay off camera. Let me just stay off camera.
But
that's
wait a minute,
work.
why is it nasty work? So 50 Cent, one of the greatest promoters of all time, could stage fake beefs before dropping his albums and go platinum with it, but Tank can't stage fake beefs to sell out his pay-per-views. I mean, come on, man.
Really
He taking a page. I mean, it's obviously driving sales. He would always have a beef with Floyd for one reason or another. Army Mike, are you there?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I'm just letting y'all finish up. How you doing, Ness? How you doing, Two-Tone?
What's happening?
Good. Hey, you know, I just wanted to jump into this conversation that's going on right now with the Vada and the Victor Conte and all that good stuff there. You know, I've watched a lot of those videos, and so I just wanted to maybe jump into maybe a little defense of Two-Tone, because there's so many interviews out there with Victor Conte talking and saying that he uses the testing schedules and stuff in order to help other athletes cycle on performance enhancers. So I think I feel like, in my own opinion, from what I hear, and I've listened to a lot of these Victor Conte interviews online and stuff, is he implements a lot of the testing stuff when he's defending his own self. So he's talked and associated. He's done the talking, I guess, to associate himself with Vada and having a past with Vada. And I feel like that's where the conflict of interest comes in with where there's the complaint about Victor Conte in sports. And I know how you view him as being a past person who's done something and it appears maybe he's trying to do better. But when you follow the interviews, it's like this is all seems like part of the stuff that he does and that he's talked about in his interviews. And I think that's where he gets the bad connection with the boxing like that because of his own speaking and what he does. You know, any kind of
Yeah, I mean,
insight on that, or have you?
I don't have any bad connection or negativity because I don't assume he's doing anything. You guys are assuming, like Tone, continue to make him guilty because of his past. There's nothing, there's not even a shred of data that you guys could point to since he stepped in the boxing after the Balco situation that you can point that has anything to do with boxing. He like what
No,
negative has he done after Shane Mosley?
yeah, no,
Which
I don't have
which
anything like
is
that
the
either.
Balco. So again, you guys keep
Yeah,
criminalizing him for his past.
you know, and you might be right. Sometimes it's hard for people to
Meanwhile,
change their
Big Meech
opinions.
comes home and people celebrating him. You see what I'm saying? This world is
No,
just
I hear you
weird. It's
there.
weird. I'm telling you, this world is weird. Now, he's a criminal in Tone's eyes because of what he did in the past. Meanwhile, he's paying for his fighters to be tested. He's paying it out of pocket, but he's the criminal. I mean, I don't get it. I just don't get the way that y'all think.
Hey, do you use the snack products?
I don't because I don't have a deal with them.
Oh,
You know, I
gotcha.
I
No, I
I
thought
wish I
I'd heard some
did to
people that
see.
I know try to buy them.
I wish I did have a deal. 'Cause I'm not paying for that shit. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta buy my shit on
Yeah.
Amazon what I could afford, and I don't know. Gvon says he uses a snack pack and he could lift up cars.
What?
Well, you know, I've used supplements before from like GNC that have the Z test, which is like the one that Victor Conte was supposed to have created, and parts with those supposed to be good workout packs that you get from like GNC. But even those kind of workout packs have you cycle off and on for some reason.
Yeah, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Damn, the
Just
sub cycles? That's wild.
yeah, supplements, even these natural supplements, there's a
Bro,
reason why these
but
athletes have
yeah,
to cycle off and
yeah,
on of
but
them
but
still.
you can because you can't take anything forever because your body becomes immune to it. Like,
Got you.
come on,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
and that's why I come out here with these questions because I don't know everything, and we just, as a fan, we hear bits and pieces from all these different sides and just try to put it together. You know
I
what I
gotta
mean?
get to Trees champ. The bell been rang and he got a counter.
All right, brother. Take care.
I mean, you did hear the bell. You don't gotta giggle. You could just pay. Dudes get mad at me because I don't give them more time to say nonsense. Like, someone else is paying. It's on you if you want to keep talking. Trees, what up?
I
Trees,
don't
you
know.
might need to jump out, jump back in. Cito, what up?
Hey, what's good, Ness?
Talk to me.
Man, let's go first and foremost. We overcame Texas. We beat Texas. It's been more of a blowout. But anyways, moving on to the national championship. Let's go, Buckeye Nation. Um, so are these 5 fights?
Hey.
Was that,
No, go
so are
ahead.
these 5 fights? So these 5 fights are on the terms that Turkey won.
Yeah, these are 5 fights that he wants.
Okay. Fights,
You
maybe
breaking
like
up. You breaking up. Are you driving?
my
Oh,
me
you
now.
not. No. You
One
there?
second. Get back.
All right. Trees. Trees. I don't know. Tone, you there?
Yeah, you hear me?
I hear you fine. It ain't us then. These guys having
Yeah,
issues.
yeah, man.
Trace. There you go.
Yeah.
What up?
Yeah.
You're
What
We
up,
hear
though?
you. We hear you.
What up, though? What up, though? Hey, man. Say, man. You know me. Fuck the clock. You know how we rock. But, I'm hearing my man. Damn, I ain't gonna. So you telling me that we got the blood test and it's all coming from the same building, huh?
Nah, going to.
Okay. See, so like when I
But
hear
that's
shit
like
like that,
you
go ahead.
and I, bro. We can go to the normal lab core and they draw your blood, right? And now
Mm-hmm.
that blood, you getting a prescription. No, you go into that lab core with something from your doctor though. So
See,
they
but
just
I get what.
drawing the blood, they just sending it to the testing facility. Your doctor is asking for certain tests to happen to that blood, and he's gonna read the results to you of that. That's how it works for you and I in real life. Now, if we don't want certain tests, our doctor's not gonna ask for certain tests. So we ain't gonna get charged for them tests. Simple. It's like right
I'm,
now,
I'm,
I got to do a physical for the USA boxing because of my age. I got to also do an EKG. So you and I
yeah.
won't pay the same. I'm gonna pay more. That's is because
Uh,
that they doing
and
a secondary test on me.
whoa. I got you now. Hold, no, I got you. But it's like, no, I hope you managing that clock now. But what I'm saying is I don't like it because it's like all the blood and all this shit going to the same place. So it's like to me, it's like I view it like this. Like say like I view it like a grocery store. Like all the blood and shit is it's at a grocery store. But it's like so damn. So then when you saying like oh his so like I don't know. So it's like organic blood or something like that because oh if you testing with USADA they're an organic company different from Vada, although that the blood and shit and the samples are all going to the same place. But because you like, I don't like it. Or why is they all? It doesn't make that doesn't make sense. That shit sound like a big ass
Again,
sham.
that's what the money is for, bro. That's what the
I,
money is for. They doing more than USADA. They doing more
I,
than. They having that blood tested for more
See, that sound
things.
like now when I hear that sound like that's like when I hear niggas talk. Oh, that's like white Hennessy. It's like when what you. I don't know if you ever seen the video of they put the Hennessy in the blender. That's how they make. That's how they make white Hennessy. Ignorant shit like that, or that's how they make different wines and things of this nature. Like they just basically put different. I don't know. It's like it's. I don't know, bro. It's like odd. It's like you. I don't know. It's because I know like because I got guys who make beer. It's like it's all the same brewery, but it's lower content. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like you just told me, like I didn't know that Black and Miles come from the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Shit like that. But they make it. You see what I'm saying? It's like that's funny style shit. They make a low. You see what I'm? It's weird when I hear that type of shit. But I don't know. That's neither here nor there. But what I caught in for is you gotta tell me why Mr. Karen Chukadazian is a bad fight for Devin Haney going up to 147.
Bro,
If
that
that's
ain't
what
a
you're trying.
turkey fight, man. Come on, bro.
I mean,
We
I'm
out
not.
here talking about turkey fights, bro. Like, we don't want to talk about nothing else. Like Bill said, they where the money at. They want real fights. You still talking tune-ups.
No. I mean, whoa. So I'm just damn gang. You don't
And,
got to
and,
shut me
and
down. You don't got to.
I'm not saying that's a tune-up, but we not going to 47 to fight
That's what
fucking Karen
I'm.
Chukadazian, man. Like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
listen.
Why we gonna
Whoa,
jump up
Nez.
and wait to fight
Here we
that
go.
guy? Like, what for? For that,
Excuse
we
me. I
fighting
thought. Excuse.
Boots. We gonna fight him. We might as well fight Boots.
Damn. Excuse me. Damn. Excuse me.
It just don't make no sense. You calling
Ness,
back
why?
about the
No,
same
let me right.
shit.
Ness, you gotta let me. I'm. You got fuck the clock. You know how we rock. Ness, what you doing, man? You can't be angry at me. Like, whoa, you gotta calm down, gang. You sound a little like you sounding
I
perturbed and
just
shit.
don't get it. Why you be wanting these fights? Like, why
No,
don't you
but I'm
want the
saying.
right fight, the big fight? If he
I
go
mean,
like
my
think
nigga,
about
when
it.
I whoa,
Think about it, but
whoa,
think about it,
whoa,
but think about
whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa,
I'm
whoa,
pausing
whoa,
this, bro.
whoa.
I'm pausing this. Think about this, my dude.
Because we got it.
Is
We
Karen?
gotta talk.
No,
Ness, we
no,
gotta.
no. I don't want to talk. Is
You
Karen
talking about? Here
durable
we
or
go.
not? Is he durable or not? Has he proved that he's durable?
I mean, clearly.
Okay. Has Boots proven that he could stop Karen?
Absolutely
Bro,
not.
that's my point.
Did Karen prove that he could stop Boots?
Absolutely
Brother.
not.
So why the fuck would I fight Karen if I'm gonna fight Boots? He bigger than Karen. Like, you just be thinking crazy, bro, for no
That's not.
reason.
If you damn, can I talk, bro? That's my thing. Damn, I can't. You got damn. This I know it's your show and shit like this, but damn, I'm just trying to get my little words off. I don't hear me, damn, gang. All I wanted to say was Ness, and I get you. But when I hear God shriveling, I mean, I'm hearing God shriveling up, telling me that they ain't want to fight Boots beforehand. Because they told me that they ain't want to fight Boots. They said that would be crazy. And all I'm saying is, damn, the guy Chukadazi here around, and you telling me that you just want to test her at welterweight. You feel me? I don't know, like well, I don't sell dope or nothing like that no more. So it's like, I just be like, damn. But if a nigga was to be doing that, I'd be like, damn, why don't I go ahead and give me a little tester? You feel me? Because my tester is gonna bubble. You gonna come see what the fuck I'm working with, no matter what. So it's like, damn, I know my man Devin Haney got good dope, and I don't know where you from, Ness, but where I'm from, good dope gonna sell no matter what. So it's like, damn, Dev, go ahead and put that out there. Go ahead and see what Chukadazian doing first off. I mean, like I said, Ness, if you could find a way to, because the last time I seen Devin Haney move up in the weight class, you feel me? He put a motherfucker on his pockets who ain't really been there before, and who I ain't never seen Devin Haney put nobody on his pockets before until he had moved up a weight class and shit like that. So if like you telling me you moving up another weight class and then you find a way to put a motherfucker on his pockets who ain't never really been on his pockets before, and who I watched the champion not be able to put on his motherfucking pockets before, why would I not respect you for being able to put that man on his pockets, gang? And then when you put him on his pockets, I don't really want the boost fight. Go ahead and get that nigga Barrios, gang. Barrios was the one who was just on Netflix. He was the one who was just dealing with Jake Paul and shit like that. And you feel me? So it's like, I mean, you the one who's saying that Devin and them should be go ahead and be dealing with Jake Paul. So I'm just saying, gang, go ahead and beat up the middleman and make your way. But shout out TBV and shout out Toledo, Ohio, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Y'all be cool, man.
Peace.
His matchmaking be crazy, bro. DB, $5. What are your thoughts? Tank's former manager saying yesterday that Tank signed a $200 million 7-fight deal with Amazon. Who's his former manager?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. Trash? Trash? And Ash? Gotta unmute? Oh, now it's different. It
Yo.
says Tracy Green now. What the fuck? That's weird. Oh, no, there it goes. Tracy, what up?
TBV, good morning. What's going on with y'all?
Chilling.
Cracking.
Okay.
Appreciate you joining
That's
it. Appreciate you joining the contender. Like I said, I don't know if you heard it. You just call in for free. If you want to cut the line, you can send the $5 Zelle. If you want an extra call, everybody gets their free call though. So whenever you want, you call. You just gotta wait in line.
That's what's up, man. Y'all get me through my work day. First off, man, I appreciate y'all. So, but anyway, yeah, I wanted to talk about this Devin Haney Ryan Garcia situation. Do you think that after the situation with the suspension is up, should they just run it back, or should Devin Haney take on someone like Blair Cobbs or Adrian Broner first?
I don't know how long you've been tuning in, but we had Bill Haney on here twice today. He's already according to him, Team Devin Haney has already accepted the terms that Turki Alalshikh has laid out for a future Ryan Devin fight. They're still waiting for Ryan to respond.
You waiting for Ryan to respond, or are they waiting for Oscar to respond first and then Ryan to respond?
Again, they said that he used the words Ryan, man. You know.
Okay.
He said
That's right.
he said Ryan ain't got no money, Oscar ain't got no money. So
yeah, and Oscar works with Turkey too, so I get that. But either way, regardless, I think I want Devin to win. But unless Devin can have some type of response for that left hook, Ryan might get the second one. But I want Devin to win.
yeah, man. I mean, I could definitely see him winning. He won the majority of the rounds. Outside of the rounds, he got knocked down.
Yeah, and I'm still getting informed on Oscarine, so I don't know if that played a factor with the left hook or the power behind it. But yeah, man, if they have multiple testing sources, not just one, they should all do that. Long as they get both clean tests on both ends, then we should be ready to rock.
Yeah, man. Like Bill said, the more testing, the better.
Hell yeah, I'm with it. But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to call. It's my first time call. I rock with y'all, two-tone. You keep me dying, bro. I appreciate you too, man. For real. But y'all have a good day. Blessings to y'all, man.
All right, brother. Appreciate you calling in. General Camino,
right,
what up?
Yo, Ness, what's good, bro?
Chilling.
Word. Glad to see you had a safe return back into the country, man. You know, nowadays some
it.
of these planes, they be falling up out the sky. So I was glad to see
Bro,
you made it back
my
safe.
girl was trying to scare me with that shit for like a month before we even flew out there with that bullshit. Showing me all the flights that was like some that was dropping and getting back, but some that dropped and didn't make it, shit blowing up. I'm like, yeah, man, shit crazy, but yeah.
It be like that. Yo, we in that era now where, you know, a lot of companies, they cut costs.
Let me pause this shit for a minute though, because I never did a rant on this shit. I don't get how we in 2025 and these planes still from like 1940. Like, that's nasty work. Why doesn't the government protect us? Why we don't have a brand new plane? I don't want to hear costs. We talking about so many years. These planes are old, bro. Like, they need to get new planes. Like, why is these motherfuckers think about it. They are going as far as taking out the old seats and putting new seats in old planes to try to spruce them up instead of just giving us new fucking planes, bro. Like, I need an Elon Musk plane. Elon, what is you waiting for? When you coming out with the airline? This shit is ridiculous. It's truthfully ridiculous. Like, come on.
As a community, we got to fight for that. You got to think back to when this country was first coming into its own. They heard a word from the king that was like, yo, we about to tax y'all on the tea. What them niggas do? We don't even drink tea no more. Throw this shit over the river. Niggas not going to stop going on planes. So, like, they never going to lose enough business to where it's going to trigger, like, oh, let's change this. If we going to get a change like that, people going to have to stop taking planes for a month. Let them really feel it. But you know people not going to do that.
So I Google and I don't know, this is a little bit impressive. I didn't know it was that long, but this is embarrassing as well because every car changes its body 5 to 6 years. That is the average. You know, yes, maybe a Range Rover can stick to the body maybe a little bit longer than that, but on average, they're doing 5 to 6 years and they changing that body. And what it's saying here, from a quick Google search, which I probably should be a little more thorough with, but I put, what is the age of the average commercial plane? And they're saying 10 to 12 years old. However, the size of the fleet has grown substantially, so the population of airplanes with ages in excess of 20 years has continued to increase. You see, that's bad. That we're still having planes that are 20 years old. Like, bro, it don't make sense. You got all these people's life and the cost of flying too. Like, why the fuck does it still cost $500 to go everywhere? This is bullshit. Drop the price on an old plane. On an old plane, bro. And none of these planes, like, shout out to Southwest. Like, I'm happy with Southwest, but they could be dropping the price too. But at least they give me, a little snack. I do like they snack so much that I've Googled it once trying to find it, see if I could just buy that shit. And I can't. But, shout out to Southwest. They do offer you a free drink. They do offer you 2 free snacks, but we still need worldwide. We need better planes. Like, people should not be dropping out the sky. This shit is bullshit, bro. They got to get that shit together, and it certainly shouldn't be that expensive to fly, man. They got to make that shit cheaper, man. This is not fair.
Look at what the military got. Niggas got the best planes that was ever in the sky.
I mean, but that's understandable. They're supposed to be protecting us,
Yeah,
I would not want them going to protect us in our old ass planes. You feel me? Like, when it's time to go to war, we need them dudes to be right.
What they protecting if we all dead? Because we've been flying in old planes.
I mean, but we not all dead. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely, need to do something with the planes. But go ahead, man, because I took you off your call.
Oh yeah, nah, you good. As far as the fights with Turkey, I'm ready for that. It looks like Turkey is trying to close the book on a lot of these chapters with a lot of these fighters. He trying to, get them in these fights and get them up out the ring, get them their paydays and let the sport move on. Because, the Conor Ben Eubanks fight, we was waiting on that for a minute. I mean, we was waiting on that. Then it fell apart. Then there was whispers that it might come back. That's a fight a lot of people in the UK want to see. As an American fan, I can honestly say I want to see that fight too. It's history behind that fight. So, it's due. We got to see that. And I think both fighters have been in weird positions. So I'm ready to see that. As far as the Crawford Canelo, that's just one of those fantasy fights type of thing. We got a welterweight, undisputed welterweight moving up all the way to 168. So, that should be a good fight. Usyk Dubois, we going to see if the Ukrainians really got issues with the body shots. But I've seen a lot of Ukrainian fighters that, once they start getting touched to the body, they start whining. I think Efe Ajagba fought some Ukrainian who was super skilled. He started touching him to the body. He damn near punched himself up out the fight. I think he had a low blow like 3 or 4 times and got disqualified. And then I've seen a couple instances where, Loma's fighting and he getting touched to the body and he got that grimace look on his face like that shit really hurts. So, I think that's their soft spot in the Ukraine. You start touching them to the body, you could really break them down. So that should be a good fight. Devin Haney, Ryan, too. I mean, as long as they both clean, it should be a pretty decent fight. I want to see what Devin has learned. I kind of want to see, if Ryan can progress as a fighter, if it wasn't just the Oscarine, if he really got some skill behind a lot of the shit he did in that fight. And then, is there another fight I'm missing? Is that all 5?
Nah, that was it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Nah, so I'm looking forward to that. That should be a nice card. If they can make it pretty affordable, I wouldn't mind paying anywhere from, $50, $70 for that. Definitely don't want to touch 80, but we'll see what happens. Turkey be keeping it cheap. But also Turkey, he has those fights and then by Monday morning he uploading them shit. So sometimes you could just wait if the money tight. But outside of that, I just saw the Keyshawn Davis card. I'm kind of pissed about that because I'm like, damn, how you going to convince the shorty to go to a boxing fight on a Friday night on Valentine's Day from like 5 to 12? Like, that shit is crazy. Like, I wish they would have picked a different day for that. Like, I could see what they going for, but like, there ain't many women out there that want to see that. So, outside of that, it is what it is. I'm glad we getting more boxing news, getting more fights. Ness, appreciate you taking my call. Shout out to community. Everybody have a good day.
All right, champ. Trees, counter.
Yo.
You.
What up, though? What up, though?
What up?
Hey, Ness, you sound like you good. You sound like you're not the happiest to see me. But we're here, though. Fuck it. Hey, Well, I know some. Well, I don't do the Instagram shit, but if you are on Instagram, follow me at what is it? Toledo_Trees. Shout out to my lady. She made that for me. Shout out to her. She got me right. Like I said, it was Toledo_Trees. We appreciate you. But what I wanted to say is, man, that like I'm still on that. Devin Chukadazin, we want that. I like that. But with the Jared Anderson versus Joe Joyce, man, that's a good fight too. We need that. Turkey, if you're listening, we need that. I ain't gonna hold you though. And it's a couple fights that I'd like
Bro,
to
why
talk to
don't
you
you
about.
be talking about his current fight, man? Teach people how to
I'm talking
pronounce
about,
that
well,
dude
excuse me.
name. There you
I mean,
go,
I
overlooking
don't
him
know. Well,
again.
I mean, it's Mari. Well, if you
Overlooking
excuse me,
again, man.
excuse me, Mario's Kalikas. It looked like I can't.
See.
That's what
Maybe
I'm
if you
saying because
start saying
it
that
looked like
shit
it could be
more
Khaled. Well,
versus
excuse me, bro.
saying
I don't.
Joe
Whoa.
Joyce
Ness,
and every other
Ness,
name.
Ness, you the one who bad with the names, bro. I don't want to be like you, bro. I don't want to be out here calling people Basuda when his name is Barboza. When his name is Barboza, you feel me? Or I don't want to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be doing shit like that you do. Or I want to be out here calling people Carolina where their name is Caroline. You feel me? I don't want to be doing that type of shit that you do. I'm just trying to be. You feel me? Let me do me, gang. I'm just, you feel me? That's all. I'm just my guys are going international and they rocking out, gang. That's all. Just let my guys do what they do, brother. That's all I ask of you. Yeah, and it's like when I'm hearing this Bill Haney, like I said, gang, and I know you said he on tour, he going international, and I'm with it, and I love it, but I just feel like I got some suggestions, and if we, but we not going there. Next, I'll be on. You know, I'm egotistical too, bro. I wouldn't be on this show if I wasn't, bro. That's how I go. But that's neither here nor there. With that, Chukadazian and Devin Haney, I got to see it. And when I'm hearing you with the boots, so what do boots do from here then? Real quick, because I ain't really been hearing about your man, Eddie Hearn promoting all like that for his guys. Like you say that you once upon a time you told me he was the best on the planet at this promoting shit. So where do we go
I
from here,
mean,
gang?
ain't he in negotiations with Amantis Thenonius? Didn't he pull
Oh
out?
shit! Oh
Didn't he
shit! That's a
pulled
man.
out?
Oh,
Didn't he pull out Gaiasov? Somehow Gaiasov not even in there. Come on, bro.
oh
That's
shit!
another matchroom
So
fighter.
guy
So
is so
he
so guys so that
he
well so
doing
that's a
what's
big
right for
fighter.
Boots.
All of a sudden that's a bit. All of a sudden that Giasov is a big fight. Like I said, we rocking out.
No,
All of a
not
sudden
Giasov.
Giasov.
I say he took Giasov out of the negotiations with Stanionis to do Stanionis Boots.
Oh, get the. I get you. So when like I mean we ain't heard nothing else about it. I mean what's going on? I mean we every time I look
That's
up
the
I'm seeing Eddie
bell.
Hearn.
You going again,
No, I
right?
mean I told you we
All
rocking
right,
out. We
I'm
rocking
just
out.
making sure.
Oh, don't worry about Ness. Don't worry about it, man. You fuck that clock. You know how you rock, gang. Come on, man. When I seen your man Eddie Hearn out here, when I see him promoting this shit, all I hear him is talking about this Apataya shit, knowing that he not
I
gonna
mean,
get the Usyk
Upataya
fight.
just fought. He's supposed to talk about him.
Brother, relax. But and we're talking. So when I'm hearing him talking this Usyk shit, but how come I don't hear him talking about boots for like when I'm here, they was talking about moving up. How come I'm not hearing talking that bullshit no more or that Spence shit no more? Because Spence don't act like he on ice. Why ain't that a Boots and Spence is a fight? What's going on with that? Why ain't Eddie? You feel me? Clamoring for this shit when Turkey doing what they do. I'm just trying to put the pieces together. If you get what I'm saying, like why ain't it coming together? It's not coming together like these guys were telling me it was. You get me? Like, oh, we going to the zone. All the promotions are gonna be there. We're gonna get him fighting him and him fighting it. Yeah, I mean, it's 2025. I'm waiting, bro. You get what I'm saying to you? What you think?
Yeah, I think you are blind. I mean, you only see
I mean, I
you.
get no. Hold on. I get well before you say it because I get that we got the February. I know we got February 22nd. I get that, but it's like What else, man? Talk to me. And I know I'm blind, but help me see the light.
I mean,
Man.
there's
Show me
nothing I can say. You want the Tanks and the Earls to be on turkey cards, and they feel that they're their own business. Like everything else is happening. He literally
and
did a card.
now
He did a card February 22nd with every single promoter. With every entity. PBC's on there, Top Rank's on there, Queensberry's on there, everybody's on there, Matchroom on there. Y'all just ignoring it. Y'all don't want the sport to be great. So we not talking about him bringing every motherfucking promoter together. We not talking about that. We not talking about that card, how good it is. We talking about bullshit like Karen Chikadazian versus Devin.
Whoa, excuse me. Well, let me rock out with. If you don't mind, can I rock out with you? Can I? If you got if we got callers, can I rock out with you? Can I co-host with you? I got you. Like I
Nah,
say,
we
we done
we
done it.
we, we got to go, homie. I got that date.
You want it? Oh,
So
okay.
we got to
You
we
to
got to do.
Orlando?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
Shout
got
out, shout out.
callers
Okay. So
behind you. I got 2 callers still
I
on
was about to
on
say no.
Discord.
I was saying, can I stay on for the callers? But can I rock out with you? If you don't mind, I got you.
Man, they
I
don't
got the
want they
bill.
don't want to talk about no Karen Chukadazian,
I'm not
man.
about to. They can
You
talk
know
about
what I'm
what they can talk.
saying?
Whoa. They can talk about what, bro. I'm not. They can talk
Cito,
about
what
what they want
up,
to talk.
man? This guy funny as hell.
I got it. Say less.
What up? What up?
What
You can hear
up?
me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I was in the car earlier. Yeah, but for my 5 for that the fight that Turkey Alalshikh won, I say I got Fury beating. If this was to happen, I got Fury beating AJ, Canelo, maybe a TKO or a knockage. I don't think it's going to
If you
decision against Crawford.
excuse
And
me, if you don't mind me, I'm sorry. If
I
you don't
got
mind me asking, how you?
yeah.
How you got the heavyweight fight going? I'm sorry. I heard you mention the Canelo and the Bud, but I ain't hear you mention the result of the heavyweight fight. If you don't mind me asking, how'd that go?
Okay, Fury against AJ. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. I think Fury's more likely gonna outbox him, and then he's gonna clip him. AJ got a chance. He got the puncher's chance, but I think Fury's just gonna, because I think he really did good against Alexander Usyk. Possibly even won this last fight. Kind of sucked. The first fight was one sided because it possibly could have been a trilogy if the first fight was close. But yeah, Alexander Usyk closed that up. But yeah, I got Fury just doing what he does. I think he really did good last fight, and possibly even clipping AJ because I don't think AJ's chin is there anymore. I think it's the downfall. I think he has a good fight with Deontay Wilder after a Fury fight. Get a fight with Deontay Wilder. Why not? They both chins probably done. Gets that fighting. But yeah, that's why I got Fury against and AJ, and then you got the Usyk and Dubois. That's gonna be a good fight. I personally thought that body shot that was a clean shot, close to being low, but I thought that was perfect. I thought Dubois won that, but obviously he got up. Alexander fought through that low blow, got him with the knockout. I mean TKO was a stoppage, if I'm not mistaken. So I got for that fight, man. I think Dubois is gonna come in better than before, so I got Dubois. I'm gonna go Dubois this time. I think Usyk is he's gonna reach his end, and it's gonna be a battle though. It's not that hard. It's not gonna be an easy fight on either of them. And then for the Ryan and Haney matchup, I got Ryan. I mean, I don't know what they're both on right now, but if they both fighting, I got Ryan again. I think this Ryan just figured that I don't know, just Ryan's just faster and bigger, especially if he goes up to 147. I still even got Ryan. I think Haney needs to switch up a game plan, get a better game plan against Ryan because obviously I thought he was going to keep his right hand up, but that didn't happen. If I'm not mistaken, it was right hand that he dropped, or Ryan was just too fast, he couldn't catch it. But then I got the Conor Ben versus what's his name?
That's the bell
Ube Jr.
playing.
Ube Jr. Ain't it? Chris Ube Jr.
Yeah, but that's the
Yeah,
bell,
yeah.
champ. I got Venom behind you. What up?
Oh, you hear me?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna speak on Tevin real quick. Have you seen between Tevin beat Twina? He's saying how there's a rematch
Yeah.
coming
He's saying there's a
and then they
rematch,
negotiate.
and he's saying don't
Yeah,
duck.
yeah.
It's a pedo. I see
So
everything, man.
All you Tevin fans who thought he got robbed, like we said, going to Broad Promotions, we ain't gonna, we'll give you second chances if you really think you won, which we know you didn't, but we're gonna give you a second chance. And like the first time, we're gonna whoop you
You sound
over
like
here
you
at Golden Pro
prolonging the
Promotions.
Shakur
Hold on,
fight.
Ness. Because you got to remember, Tevin's the one who asked for it to be a 10-round fight. Remember that? Tevin's the one who asked for it to be a 10-round fight. It's gonna be a 12-round fight this time, Tev. There ain't gonna be no 10-rounder. So you better get that stamina up. As far as Virgil Material press conference, like I said before, like I've been there, Virgil will win by knockout.
I like vet. I like the vet. I like Tev, but go ahead though.
That is it. Let me make sure I got to the super chats. Counterpunch for Trees. Hot Hands Boxing.
Shout out to him. That pays for it. Appreciate you. That's chipping away at the bill. We appreciate that, gang.
But that is everybody. Nes GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Brian Norman, welcome to the prospect
We
level.
gotta do it.
Welcome to the prospect level.
Shout out TBV. Shout out Toledo, Ohio. If y'all listening, and to all my Midwest Mafia members, follow me on Instagram at Toledo_trees. You feel me? We will link up. You feel me? We got a whip and we traveling. I'm coming to see all my fighters. Shout out Cleveland. Shout out to my guy Quan. January 18th. You feel me? We in the mix. Ness.
Damn. Hold up. Motherfucking.
Oh.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Damn. Uh-oh. Never mind, man. We just ended it. All right, man. On the next one, ladies and gents. Peace.
Y'all be cool.